Doo-doo.
I call my dad Duty.
You guys are live.
Oh.
Hilarious. Everyone knows the secret name for
Duty.
my dad.
Brilliant.
Hilarious.
Welcome to the Wormhole Extremists. My name is David. I'm with Nicole and Yvie. How are you guys
Hello.
doing?
Hi,
Yeah.
good.
Technical
Feeling bright this
difficulties.
morning. Yes, we did have some
Yeah.
technical
I
difficulties,
wasn't
so we
ready,
apologize.
But I could have also changed a file into a different file to help you sooner.
but I didn't
So
pay any attention to the files that you did send me, so it didn't really matter in the end. So
okay.
Oh,
okay,
it's a
there we
bit of
go.
file ignorance and
File
file.
ignorance.
File
I like
ignorance.
that. So
Yeah,
we've got
yeah.
Gemini, which is the reveal of Replicator to the team today. And
Yes.
we've got the Eye, which is the conclusion of the Gemini arc and the last time we see rain on the ocean on Lantia. Or anywhere on Lantia for that matter. Or anywhere in
Yeah.
Atlantis really for that matter. So I guess
Yep.
they just
Yeah, I think they might have blown the budget or something. So
Yeah.
they're like, we're just not going to do this again.
they did what did they say? They shot their shot of water in season 1, so that's it basically. Which is a shame because it's a lovely effect. It's really cool, but I can't imagine how expensive it was. I have a bad
Yeah.
example for you guys. You ready to rock that
Let's
with
Okay,
go.
I'm prepared. I'm
All
prepared.
right.
Let's do it.
Let's see what the chat has
I'm
to
nervous.
say.
Okay. It looks like a baguette in space.
It's a okay. Well, it's a space gate and it's a mount.
Yes.
I was right when I heard David doing big slaps.
Well,
it was
thanks
stars.
for giving all of the details away, so anyone who comes up with the answer is going to be like, "Oh yeah, that's right, triggered." I
then
now have
the-
the answer.
And
I
then
actually love the melt, by the way.
the map
it's
looks
a great
great.
image.
It looks really good.
You've even got like
Sorry,
the
Jacob.
little grabby tool.
Lockwatcher, gosh, there goes that Melp. Rising.
It was rising,
it,
wasn't
rising.
it? Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Well done.
Yeah, I thought it was because it's the first time they send a mount through, and it's when
They're
they realize the
spinning.
space gates are a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
by
yeah.
Sanctuary they're already using puddle jumpers. So
Yeah, the reason they use them is because they're always going to space. It's like,
I
might
always
as well.
assumed that they went back and got this Malp, or the Wraith, did pot shots with it, like the Klingons did with the
Tree
Voyager, the Voyager satellites in Star Trek V, Death of a Franchise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Death of a
okay.
franchise.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Hilarious.
Sweet. Okay. Well, we are back in it. We did our midweek movie, which was Upgrade,
Uh-huh.
and yeah,
Yes, I think we had a good time with Upgrade.
I had a good
a
time.
good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
David-
it was a
David had
low
to-
budget wonder.
David had to
But it
peace
was
out for a
fun.
bit, and
For a bit-
Evie
for
and
a
I
bit.
just kept it going. Just kept it going. It
Well,
was good. I
and
enjoyed it.
you did a pretty good job considering. I listened to the whole thing. You did a good job considering you hadn't seen it before, so that was a dry run of how that would work. Jacob
Yes,
Alaire,
yeah.
Malps don't fly. That's right. They can, but they do
fly?
it very, very badly.
Entity, isn't it? Maps don't fly.
That's it.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Okay, let's go ahead and crank into this one because we're late. So see if we can
I
reclaim
haven't
some of our
seen
time.
this episode in
Already.
years.
Gemini, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna forget.
Oh,
I think
really?
I've forgotten a lot of details.
I
Mhm.
saw
That's
it
okay.
12 hours ago.
You crazy.
That sounds about right. So, that definitely
Any
sounds
snacks
I
today,
right.
enjoyed
Log
this
Watcher?
episode,
No,
though.
I don't. I don't. I have a drink. I ate too much earlier, so no snacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
All of us Americans are suffering from that this week. We ate too much last week. Got to cut back the calories for this
Oh,
week.
fair with Thanksgiving, of course.
That's
I was
exactly
watching
right.
Stranger Things over the weekend, which is why I've been snacking so much. So yeah.
All I've been seeing online is everyone's just like, I'm tired of waiting for the next one. I can't wait for the. That's why I haven't seen any since season 2. Because you don't
wait.
have to worry
Oh,
about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you just planning to like just binge
All the way through.
entirety of the series?
But unfortunately,
Wow.
it's going to be at the bottom of a very, very long binge list. At the top right now is Andor and what's the other?
Pluribus?
The
Pluribus?
Expanse. Pluribus is not. Pluribus has just started. So, but that
you
one,
see my uncle
I'm going to
in, like,
watch
full
season to
face
season. Pluribus.
doing a stunt in Andor season 2.
Ah, there you
So
go. Yeah, I
That
heard
is
season 2 is
awesome.
great. So,
It's amazing.
Jacob, I'm curious what everyone thinks of Gemini. It's one of the 2 season 8 episodes I don't like. Well,
Yeah,
there's a
I
time
don't
and
like
place, buddy, and you are here for it. So let's wait and see. You guys ready?
Aw,
Yeah.
There's extra carters.
I think
I
so
know,
too.
I
And
know.
like Jack says, if only. So I couldn't believe he
He's
said
saying
that out
for
loud.
sure, for
That would
sure.
so
Just
get him in HR these
intrusive
days.
thoughts. Yeah,
Right?
I know. I have a comment about that during the episode.
I know.
All
I'm
right.
excited for you to
Well,
say
we
it.
will be sure to stay
Yeah.
out of your way. Well, since we missed it, what I was trying to say was this.
Classic.
It's not how you say it. but it is inferred.
It's not far
Shut
off,
up,
though.
guys. I've done this work, and it's like, that's true. She's done the work. Maybe we should shut up. All
I
righty.
should think of a better way of, interjecting with my remarks.
We need like a button or something on our end for a chirp that we can hear to know to shut up. All right. They do make such things. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Let's go,
Yes,
go, go.
indeed.
Okay. In 5. Oh, Gemini. 8, 11. In 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the Wormhole Extremists on Dial the Gate. Not Dial the Gate, Wormhole Extremists. Well, it's a part of the same family. I'm David. I'm with that cackling wench, Nicole.
Hello.
And Yvie.
Hello.
Yeah, so we saw season 6 for a moment there with the invention of the humanoid replicators, and then earlier season 8.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Yeah, so I believe Peter DeLuise wrote this episode and William Waring directed. And I
Yep.
think between them, they've been with the franchise since like season 2 and 5. So just a quick mention of that because they are two very incredible people. And the title Gemini is Latin for twins, obviously. And it's also the constellation depicting the mythical brothers Castor and Pollux. And fun fact, I think the proper Latin term for female twins was actually Gemini. If I'm pronouncing that correctly.
That
it's
information
less
could save your life one day.
recognizable.
Yeah.
It absolutely could. You never know when that's going to come up.
I wonder how replicator
also-
blocks make light.
I don't know.
That's a
Anyway.
good point.
Straight off the bat, you'll see the pineapple on the
Oh,
front
there it
cup,
is.
which is William's
Classic.
signature.
There's nowhere else this is going to fit in, so let's just get it in the first shot. In every episode, or does he ever miss any?
I don't know if he's missed any.
Okay.
I know it's his calling card. I think it's
For sure.
at least the majority of the episodes.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun to like pick it out. It's like trying to pick out Peter DeLuise when he's directing.
That's it.
And
demon
I think
comes!
Daniel only appears briefly in this episode, so this is, just in the opening sequence here. It's often presumed that this episode takes place around the same time as Prometheus Unbound.
Mm-hmm.
When Daniel gets to this elevator here, he is heading off to convince Jack to let him join the Prometheus mission to Atlantis, so it kind of
Brilliant.
makes sense.
And then
Can't
he's
wait for that
written
episode.
out of the episode at that point.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So I kind of like that the computer still recognizes expired codes, but it flags them instead of like instantly opening the iris.
You would want that.
But yeah, it's the kind of like practical security detail that makes, I think, the SGC feel more real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You would have records of all these things in case they turned up so
Yeah.
that you would have an idea of, text message. You would have an idea
is.
of a heads up of who might be trying to communicate, or at least be able to retrace Carter's path up till like 4 months ago. So
Genuinely, guys, I'm gonna be a bit quieter because I actually don't remember any of this. So
done?
Oh, really?
Well, we're
I
about
just remember
to...
this scene, but I don't really remember the build up to it.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the buildup in scenes like these is generally we get 7 chevrons, and then the explosion is the
Thank you.
kawoosh. So,
Thank you, David.
and there it
Smart
is,
ass.
and behold it in all of its glory.
It's like when people say to me,
Not its
like,
watery glory.
when I get mail, like book mail, and I go, I don't know what it is. They're like, well, it's a book. I'm like, I know it's a book. I just don't know which book. It's like,
Exactly.
ha.
My family, my mother is notorious for waiting for it to absolutely downpour, and then she'll turn to me and go, "Think it'll rain?"
Oh, that's
Which I think is
adorable,
cute.
though.
Yeah.
I do
That
think
is
that's cute. That's very cute.
Eat that Malp. There we go. Oh yeah, that's the
Is this
spot.
where Jack gets ridiculously close to Sam's face because
I
he's
know,
trying to look
right?
at the monitor?
That's the excuse.
I love
I don't
David's like
mind.
joining us in a ship.
I don't mind
Look,
at all.
I recognize that the romance between the two of them, but I don't like. Oh, please more. Oh my God, romance novels. Nah, yeah, it's
You know
there.
what?
It's there. It's compelling television. It's sexual tension.
Yeah.
It makes for great TV.
Yeah.
Moving
No,
on.
I understand that. I understand and respect that for sure.
But here's the thing. I think when I was younger, I used to do that more. And now that I'm older and I've gotten so used to watching Stargate, I don't do it out loud anymore. I just keep it in, because
Someone
I know
needs to
I've been
tell
around.
Sam to switch to white light. Come on, Sam. You're not going to see anything.
She'll get there eventually.
It'll come into view. Do it. Do it. There we go. Thank you, Sam. Hello.
Creepy.
Her
Tis a familiar
demeanor is
face.
completely different.
She does a great job.
Yeah.
She does a very good job. Yeah.
And the fact that she left 5th just like Sam would have.
Honestly, just
know,
It's
but
kind of
that's
perfect.
That's kind of the
is.
only thing they really share in common, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has no
Other
has no
than the
she has no
scientific
qualms
prowess.
about executing her vision
Yeah.
because she's more intelligent.
No,
So
no, she doesn't.
typical
So-
God complex.
Absolutely. So speaking of 5th, sorry, this is his last episode.
That's
I'm
right.
so heartbroken.
We first met him in season 6, and his arc does end here. So, but I don't know. It's kind of a disappointing ending, I think, for him. But we'll get there. So
It was
this
unexpected.
episode, so it's more like out with a whimper instead of a bang. But
Yeah.
anyway, so I think after Tin Man, Point of View, and Double Jeopardy, this is the 4th time Sam has interacted with another version of herself, and she'll go on to encounter a lot more alternates of herself in Ripple Effect.
Yes. Oh
And
yes.
this episode does foreshadow the Replicator's full-scale attack on the Gurwald Empire in Reckoning Part 1 and 2. And I think, on a sort of interesting broadcast note, this episode aired as episode 11 in the US, but it appears as episode 12 on the Region 2
They
DVDs.
have a bunch of problems with that. So Citizen Joe plays in the wrong order on the DVDs, and it really bugs
Oh
me.
really?
Yeah,
Not
so
in
it
ours.
it's between Threads
Aw.
and Mobius on the DVDs.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Lousy Brits.
But it doesn't make sense, thank you, because like he makes that comment being like, second week in a row because Kinsey broke in the previous week, so that joke
Exactly
doesn't land as
right.
much.
No, it doesn't because it's not
Right.
supposed to.
Okay.
You were made. Yeah. Who do you think? Look at her clothing.
Nah.
There we go. There you go. I suppose that it wouldn't be that obvious.
Yeah.
I love the double cross in this episode.
Oh,
And
it's
then
great.
the double cross.
Yes.
That's the one part I really do like.
That's one of the
remember.
reasons that's so satisfying to me. That's one of Jacob, is talking about the fact that he's not crazy about it. And I'm just looking so forward to tearing him limb from limb with logic and facts.
Welcome to the audience.
Sorry, buddy. Love you.
So she claims that replicators can feel pain, which is kind of interesting. So I don't know if that's genuine or it's like manipulation. Kind of left ambiguous.
Well, if they didn't, he wouldn't have been heartbroken by her abandoning him.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah. Also, did Walter just use the palm scanner to shut down the gate? I thought it's just for iris control.
You
Yeah, that's
may
what
have
I
a
thought.
button to toggle that feature.
Maybe.
There's several switches on it, so you may use it for different things like that now. So
It seems a bit dangerous to do that though, because you never know when you're going to forget to toggle it and like I don't know, cut someone in half or I don't know.
it would definitely be a problem.
Exactly.
That would be on the top of the safety card for all of those displays. It's like, do not stop when in mid-transit unless you want to
They've got
attach
like
a DHD and go through the whole manual thing and then risk blowing the DHD up.
They've got like a
we're fresh
like
out of
a
DHDs.
blackboard with how many deaths accidentally caused by Walter and the palm
Yeah,
scanner.
number of days since
Number
Walter
of
has,
days,
has
yeah.
executed someone inside the batter stream.
That's brilliant.
Workplace hazard.
Everyone looks great in this. I'm just saying. Sam looks good. Jack looks good. Teal'c looks good. Daniel, he's elsewhere.
Looked good.
He looked good. He was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to be falling back over consoles pretty quickly here onto mats. By girls who come in Cull Warrior costumes and then they take the helmets off and they're immediately somehow 1/3 the size. But we're not going to get into that.
Well, not this week anyway.
Yeah.
No, oh,
get into that next week.
It's going to be a good week, guys. It's going to
Exactly.
be a good time.
Shall I kiss it better?
Oh,
Oh, anyway, Gemini. Hey, there you go. Oh, the Alpha site. Look at that. How did they get that truck through?
I do wonder that. I did think that when I first saw it. I do remember
the
the
Prometheus just must have brought it out, because they've
Yeah.
announced now that they have the Prometheus has Asgard beaming now, right?
Yes, they did.
Yes,
They announced it
correct.
last
Yeah,
week.
an episode or so ago. Yeah.
What did Thor bring that when? Was that what the president asked for when O'Neill was saying give him something nice? You think that could have been honestly what it was?
Cause
Well,
It was
he made the
around that time
suggestion.
frame.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Jack
Oh,
made the
you're right.
suggestion
It
in
would have been
passing.
beams. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I think that Tilk is the real MVJ of this episode. So most vigilant Jafar, because he doesn't buy into what Replica is selling for a second. Like the distrust for her just doesn't waver.
It works. He's
No,
also the only
no.
Jaffa in this episode.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yes, in general. No, and his instincts are often proven right, you know?
Yes.
Until, he goes all, positive feedback loop and decides to Jaffa revenge the crap out of things.
Occasionally,
Yeah.
he goes off on one, and it's a bit like, oh, Teal, calm down. Like
it.
in but respectfully, kind of worked in oh god, what's that episode in season 5 with Imhotep? What's it called?
You can do it.
The Warrior.
You can do it.
The Warrior. That's it.
Yes.
It's like I'm squeezing at it. Tiny crap. Okay, very good. Jeez. Anyway, so this prop, I remember when it sold online, and I felt so bad that I couldn't grab it. I don't know who has it now, but I'd love to know because I'd love to feature it on the show.
It is very cool.
Very
so
cool.
we'll just put out a bit of a public announcement.
That's
We're looking
it.
for the owner.
David wants it.
No, I
Of
don't.
this
Well,
weapon.
yeah, I would have nowhere to put it. I mean, it would need a small table. But the fact of the matter is, I'd love to see how it worked. I think the mechanical, I think your fingers, they pulled on the inside to make the front of it pull in and pop back out when it was firing. Or there was a button that made it the exact same amount of time each time, so that the illusion, so that the visual effects guy wouldn't have to longer than it was wing. So
Well said. Did
I
you spell that?
can't wait to
Did
see
you
how
spell that,
YouTube
please?
transcribe BUGHEUW.
Oh, well done. So I also
Brilliant.
wanted to comment on how clever the filming is.
Yeah.
Because keeping Sam and Replicata in separate rooms mean they don't have to shoot two Carters in the same frame. And that would require a body double and fixing the face in the post.
Yep.
So I think it makes it much easier when you have one of them on a monitor. I just thought that was clever.
It also makes sense, that there's another copy of you. You would want to stay far away from them until you had established their intentions a little bit more. And I think that had O'Neill been there, I don't think that he would have even allowed them to be in the same room together ever.
No, I think I agree
Because
with you.
if you're face to face with yourself, I don't care how much military training you have. I don't care
Objectivity is-
how
yeah.
objectivity goes bye-bye.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, just a comment as well on Fifth's method being chillingly calculated, selectively feeding Replicata memories to shape who she becomes. It's kind of like a nature versus nurture thing, if you can call what Fifth did nurturing. But honestly, this should be a kind of a red flag for Sam, because Replicata's essentially being fed a diet of trauma and manipulation. And Sam's, seen enough of the galaxy to know what that does to a person's psyche.
Yeah.
Or a replicator's psyche? But yeah.
She's
still a
an
person.
individual, yeah.
Yeah.
An artificial
Yeah.
artificial person, but she's still a person.
Fifth also said the loaded phrase, trust me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Considering it's
Yeah.
gone so well for him in the past.
Exactly.
So, I mean, meeting Sam Carter was probably the worst thing that ever happened to him.
Right?
It
Like,
was.
like
It really
that.
in the
was.
final in the final analysis, let's just be honest here.
It's the worst thing that happens to the galaxy, because the outcome is that eventually the replicator's going to come to this to this corner of the universe and start messing everyone up. So it's like, oof, Sam, if you'd only just not betrayed Fifth. Look,
Here's
look
a
what would've
great
happened.
clip here. So, I think it's important to establish at this point that I lost and have been trying to find an amazing fan fiction after season 8 had aired that addresses why Sam left the program to go to Area 51. And it is specifically because her encounter with Replicator Sam resulted in mass deaths across the galaxy. And it eventually caught up to her in terms of meeting someone who had been affected by that incident, and she left the program. And so it was Mitchell who dragged her back. So, and she went to spend more time with Cassandra. So I think Cassandra also had a part to play in it, saying, look, I miss you. You're never around. I want to see
Yes.
you. This is a
Yes.
fanfic that has been buried. It was originally on Gate World around the time that season 9 had aired, and I can't find it, but it makes perfect sense. And even Amanda told me herself, that's a great fanfic. It makes a lot of sense as to why she stepped away to have Olivia. So it's just one of those.
I can ask my friends in the community if
yes,
they recognize
please
the plot.
get your Nancy Drews going.
Yes, big chance.
I don't love the backlit gate. It's not bright enough because of how the stage has been lit out there.
Yeah.
It's been lit the same for 8 seasons, so they can't really change it very much. By the time they get to Destiny, they backlit the snot out of that puddle, and it's perfect because it was integrated into the set that way. It's just perfect.
They had 10 plus years of experience by that stage.
It was a few, definitely. In terms of that specific of a trick,
Yeah.
Where's O'Neill looking? Where's his camera?
That's a good point.
Even on Enterprise, they had little cameras on their monitors. Yeah, I used to own one of those. Not exactly that, but pretty close. That image was not that clear. Yeah, that's a flat screen. What they used to call flat screens. Not anymore, son. I cut myself off from the Force like Luke Skywalker on a green milk binger.
So I find it really, but they do green as well. They're 2 different colored milks for sure. Wonder what
the
flavors
teats
they are.
of the sea creature he's drinking from was green
From
milk
Last
on that
Jedi.
planet. Oh yeah, I've seen it twice and it got worse each time.
I've seen that movie 15 times and it's my favorite movie.
That sounds about right.
My other favorite is Rogue One. I was going to say, I find it really interesting the way that Sam's hair is different in terms of her and Replicata because it's so clean and like doesn't move as well. While Sam being like a human, her hair's getting messy because she's like frustrated, sweeping it to the side, sweeping it back. You know, it's like you can tell that because they're different entities.
There's only so many tells that you can give an audience, so that makes sense to use the hair. So
the
other tell it probably was maybe it could have just been accidental, but there is a slight size difference between the 2 of them. And I did see some photos of the behind the scenes footage, and Amanda Tapping's double was just a fraction smaller than her.
Interesting.
So I'm wondering if maybe they just didn't bother fixing that in post, they just left it.
Yeah.
Oh, I really don't think this is a good idea. No. And this effect gets better every time.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of taking self-reflection to the next level, right?
I think so.
And you'll notice when we see Jack in this sequence that he's not wearing his general stars. So it's kind of like a nice bit of continuity because Replicata
doesn't know he's been promoted.
Know about the promotion. Yeah.
That's right. Foxtrot Alpha 6. There we go.
I love hearing that. I just get Avatar PTSD.
Absolutely.
So Walter's safe, but yeah, I don't think Jack would have just gone in there.
Oof. Yeah, no.
Obviously, it's not her, dude. Like, get out of there. But it's just a simulation. I hate the sound of the
nice windshield wipers you got there.
The bullet that kills him. It's awful.
Yeah, well, enjoy it.
They haven't used these weapons since like
the
seasons
film.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Even then, it's like, damn, guys.
Cool effect.
It's just P90 time. The slow, like, I don't know, is great.
So Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Fifth, my cutie. I love you so much.
Somehow, his hair has gotten curlier.
I think it might be slightly shorter. So
okay.
Holding the curl a bit better.
Yeah.
Look, you may be in her image, but you may be in her feelings as well. And the fact of the matter is, I loved that meathead that I just dropped.
Yeah. Oh,
good
I like that.
acting.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the turn and the change of the clothes. It's well done.
I like to take a place by your side. What?
I know.
What?
I love Patrick.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Goodness. It's fine. We were done.
You got like half expecting Tilt to discreetly mark Sam with a pen or something so he can tell them apart in case they change
Yeah,
clothes.
exactly. Problem is, one of them can scrub it off. So
This is true.
Well,
This
you're
is
going to do it
true.
discreetly.
Windshield
true.
wipers.
yeah, nice windshield wipers. Lockwatcher's doing some serious, like, scientific stuff in the chat right now.
Oh.
Something about Katao.
People in chat are like, "Last Jedi's okay.
Yeah.
Great film." You know what? I think there's just a lot of like people went into that film with a different idea of what the film was going to be, and I just loved it. So
No comment.
okay,
All right. But Rogue One is brilliant. It's the best thing Disney's done, in my
my other
opinion.
favorite.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it's great.
I agree.
It's nostalgia that succeeds. So, all right. Take that from me, please. Thank you.
Speaking of, the chat mentioned it earlier, and I was going to bring it up at some point. Simply that Claudia Black left the new season of Ahsoka.
Yes.
I did. Yeah, I saw that in the
Because
news.
of pay, and it's like Disney have so
Yeah.
much money. Like, come on, guys. So yeah, it's really rude.
Yeah.
Hoping to get her, at some point
Oh.
here. We're going to reach out to her again and see. So,
Yes, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
Fellow
absolutely.
Aussie.
it was not a good idea to go traipsing around in your double's head. God knows what she left behind. So,
And for someone who claimed to disconnect from the wireless internet, she's got some pretty good reception right here.
Yes.
this is true. I love this effect, and they carry it into Atlantis.
I like
They
it
really
too,
establish
yeah.
that if they are not like the equivalent of genetic predecessors of these beings, that they definitely are on exactly the same wavelength, with right down to the industrial fan slowly turning overhead. Whatever that is, it's cool. Smoke up a room, there you go.
It's an easy effect, but it works.
It works.
It works.
Well, it's Asgard. Well,
Yeah.
Asgard building blocks, ancient design. So. It would have been nice if the ARGs that they developed, I'm not sure if it came in Atlantis first or Arc of Truth. I think they were in Atlantis first. Were a little bit more overtly based on that, because that design was probably in the Atlantis database somewhere. But at least they do a
Yes.
callback with it, with the blue LEDs near the face of it, and then the front of it is exactly the same shape. So there is a design lineage that I really appreciate they keep in line.
Yes.
And Remington, if you're out there, I want one. He's been working on a replica forever, and
Has he?
uh-huh.
Oh, it'd be tricky.
oh yeah, there's
looks-
metal
it's
parts
very
to it,
intricate.
and the
Yeah.
stock collapsed on it, and it's just a beautiful piece. I really should set up prop alerts on eBay. The only problem is
Be
I'm
ready.
not made of money, so
Yeah. What a shame. Imagine all the stuff and all things you could do if you had money.
oh dude,
I'm
would-
picturing you being made of money like the replicators are made of blocks. You just like sever an arm and it just turns into cash.
yeah, and I'd still have a God-shaped hole in my heart. Doesn't have to be God, but it has to be something. So it has to be
Yeah.
some kind of meaning. So. No creator would love me. I just replicate and make more of myself, and still no creator loves me. Trying to fill the hole.
Aww. So Jack's about to make a Domino's pizza reference.
We know what he's got on the brain.
Yes. Don't we all have pizza on the brain?
I'm trying to remember the Domino's reference here.
It's
Yeah.
about the delivery. He'll say it in
Oh,
30 minutes or it's free.
Brilliant.
Is that specifically Domino's?
Yes, apparently.
Wow.
That's
It was
cute.
their big advertising slogan back in
Yeah.
the 90s.
I think this is the only appearance of Thor where it's just the voice, right? I think so.
No,
No?
there was an entire episode about that in Descent in season 6, where it's just his voice the whole time.
but it's a recording from.
Oh, so you mean an appearance?
Oh, technically.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, yeah.
But
yeah, then you
point
would be
taken,
correct.
though. I would consider that an answer as well. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't just get Michael
That'd
back
be
to do that
dicey in
line.
trivia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have him talking to them. But I mean, pulling a recording from Revelations works as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a cool effect. Urias Tosh, Amazon can move forward with new series and stories, but would be super wise to move to more heavily monetize the past shows, more merchandise options. We need plushies, Hammond plushie, Thor plushie.
Oh, I would love
Hammond
that
Absolutely.
so much.
Yes.
I want a legitimate Gould plushie. You can get them on the I was going to say black market, but it's like the pirate like
Stargate
the
black
pirated
market.
merchandise, because you can get Gould plushes and they're nice and Gouldy. So
And Gouldy and Plushy.
that's it. I would really like to get like a model of a Goa'uld, but the problem is, which design do you pick? And then painting it and everything else. I've seen something like that. Someone has one. Someone made here's Thor, the primordial Goa'uld from the concept art created for the first ones. And they 3D created it, and the thing is like 3 feet long. It's astoundingly cool.
Oh my god, 3 feet's big.
Yes, well, he's coiled in some spots, but yeah, it's pretty amazing.
So I was going to nitpick
Please.
Thor's
I love a nitpick. Yes.
grammar or like the wording that he used. So he said he used a word starting with geos, like geostationary or whatever it was. So every planet actually has its own term. So Mars gets aerostationary and Mercury has hermiostationary. So the Alpha site would actually have its own designation, but they've probably just made it simpler. Just for the audience.
Yeah, 'cause the audience
That's interesting.
is from Earth. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
For now. I forgot how much talky this episode is. That's probably what Jacob's beef is going to be.
That's
it's
what
too
my
talky.
beef
Yeah,
is.
but
if it's good
essentially
talky-
just talking to herself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
I like it. I wonder how much input, Sam. I wonder how much input Amanda had into this costume. It's like, you know what? I never get to show any skin. Let's make this one a little bit
Maybe.
more enticing.
get
Because
my
she
arms
wants. Yeah, let's get my arms out.
I go to the gym. Let's get
This
them in
is
there.
true, and she did every morning, the entire run of the show. Though arm day was probably every other day.
Oof.
Now that's timing for you.
Microphone just cut in and out.
We heard nothing. You're good.
Oh, good. It just
You're
went
fine.
doo doo doo.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not get back to that. Let's pray that the microphone stays good.
No, please, God, not
I
again.
don't want any more issues with this microphone.
Yeah.
So this visual style of this mental link is apparently very similar to the 90s series called Earth 2, which actually has a Stargate connection. Jessica Steen,
Yes.
the original Elizabeth Weir, was one of the main cast.
Yep. And I just posted a short for her today, and it's doing very well.
Did.
Yeah. The one with
Yeah, so now we're
Harley Jane
getting the,
Kosak is ridiculously good right now.
That was
backstory?
a good interview. That was such a good interview. Yeah. But yeah, now we're getting the full picture of Replicata's manipulation.
Yeah.
She's talking out of both sides of her face. La la la, Evie.
Say.
Hello, Fifth.
Hello.
La la la. Sorry, non-Seinfeld people. Sorry. Not sorry though.
It's
the
okay.
belly button.
Yeah, but in the original idea, the writer's girlfriend, he did claim her butt talked to him at night while she slept.
Oh, it was butt, and they've changed it to belly button. Okay. A little bit more.
They wanted to
G-rated.
make it more cute. More cute. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deploy away.
Okay, so I was thinking about this when I was watching the episode yesterday. So Replicata's plan kind of entirely relies on Jack trusting Sam completely.
Yep.
And I think this conversation wasn't on her radar because it wasn't on Sam's. So
Yep.
she'd never expect Jack to question her judgment privately like this. And I think it's probably why Sam is so shattered at the end of this episode. Like the mission failing is one thing, but losing Jack's faith is something entirely different.
That's it.
Well, also, her character kind of had a bit of a struggle at the beginning of the season with Jack's faith in her. So, like, it's just an extra, like,
I don't know if I can
do
her
this.
ability to command the unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jack is always going to lean into Teal'c before anyone. I mean, he loves Sam and they have a camaraderie there, but Teal'c understands him. And when the chips are down, stand by, please. When the chips are down, those two are the ones who lean into each other.
Yeah.
I just thought this was a great twist. Like, some people could have seen it coming. It's like she's been spending her entire time getting it so that she is invulnerable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a good twist.
It's the Borg equivalent here of remodulating their phasers to adapt, and they don't manage to do it by the end of this episode. And this is so ridiculous.
Well, I was going to say, some
This
call
does
this a
not
goof
work.
because monitors are output devices.
That's correct.
Replicata sticking her hand into the monitor shouldn't actually do anything, but she does use the keyboard later, which makes a bit more sense.
And it does suggest
also,
that it's as long as it's connected to the PC, that's probably just what she's doing. She's just going down the wires and doing it. Yeah.
So she mentioned that there've been 3 terabytes. So at 2004 data transfer speeds, uploading 3 terabytes apparently would have taken about 47 years.
That sounds about right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think Rodney would have something to say about that math, right?
But who knows? I mean,
it's not mathing.
Here's the thing. The Alpha Site would have a fair bit of horsepower to send microbursts of information, like Atlantis did just a few, the technology there did a few, like less than a year later or about for letters from Pegasus. So I'm sure they have the horsepower that, the friggin' United States government had at the time, so, outside of just one computer. Now that's a helmet. ODP? ODP? Yvie?
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que
I
c'est?
don't know what ODP stands for.
Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? What?
ODP, Obstacle Departure Procedure, Operational Deployment Pay.
Obstacle Department Procedure.
Departure. The dropping off in this context refers to the aircraft departing the ground and terminal area, not necessarily actually. Yeah. Drone operation. I can't find it. Someone in the chat, go nuts.
Someone do.
Please. She shouldn't be walking around. Come on, man.
No.
So you can see a height difference when they stand next to each other here.
I always thought the replicator Carter was just wearing heels or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe she's standing on a nice foam pressure relief pad like they have at Walmart. You've never lived until you stood on one. So I had a friend build one for her kitchen that was like 30 square feet. 40 square feet. It was a lot of feet. Lockwatcher, big salad was a Seinfeld reference. Yes, but I don't think anyone ordered a big salad in Gemini.
No, but I mean, you get pretty hungry after all this.
Do you really think that the Alpha Site mess hall is going to have a big salad? I don't think so.
I hope they do. I like a big salad.
Jeez. Big carrots, big lettuce. Tomatoes like volleyballs. We've seen this guy before, haven't we?
He looks familiar, but I'm not sure. I didn't actually
just one of those faces.
Make note of that. Yes.
It reminds me a little bit of Craig Veroni.
He does, yes. I thought that too. Also, don't you think that alarm bells should have been ringing for Sam at this point? Because Replicata is meant to be actively connected to the network, so she should have real-time information on Fifth's position.
And she's not providing it?
And she's not providing it.
Oh, that's a great nod.
Yeah.
And Teal'c kind of gave her a bit of side eye, so I think he's like caught on to what she's doing.
But he's not expressing himself.
No, he's not. He needs to use his words.
I don't think so, Tim. No, we're not doing this. No. Nope. I'm sorry. Isn't she already immune at this point?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, yeah.
It's such a shame that this weapon, we didn't even get to use it for very long before it was like, sorry, it doesn't work anymore. But I guess that they wanted to build up to Reckoning, so they were like, we're going to have to do something big to stop this weapon from working. Otherwise, what's the point?
My big regret is that, we don't see her again until the big battle. They could have done one more show.
Yeah.
Rude. Don't give me that side eye.
Rude.
He's like a cute little puppy.
He is. He's so sweet. I mean,
yeah, with a little head cock. It's so cute.
Honestly, I feel so bad for him.
He just doesn't learn.
No, he's very, very immature. Oh, why?
Because, dude,
Sorry.
all sex, the only thing that's about, what is it they say? Everything is about sex, but the only thing that sex is about power. And there you go. Now you're gone.
He's undone by the very thing he created.
That's it.
It just is surprisingly unceremonious.
Oh, yeah. That's what's surprising about it.
Complex arc. Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's like, it's the same thing they did to Sokar.
I don't know if I hate it or if I really like it.
Yep.
I don't know. Sokar was different because I felt like Sokar didn't have much.
That's true.
Didn't have as much.
There wasn't a lot of meat on the bones. Yeah, for sure.
It's been a pain in the ass for a while, you know.
That's it. Oh, come on. Seriously?
Good job, guys.
So the music here is very Terminator. It's the closest that Joel ever went that way.
Yes, it is. I saw that live like last year or earlier this year with my dad. We saw the music performed live for Terminator.
Which one? The original?
The original.
Oh, the second one's so much better. The first one is very...
Yeah, I know.
It's made on the cheap, but
a screening of the second one.
Yeah. We're connected this way so I can wish you a proper goodbye.
Honestly, Replicata, big brain. She's just like crushed it.
Shouldn't it be Sisterin at this point?
Yeah.
Is there an equivalent?
I don't know, but that's interesting. Are you also Googling it, David? I can hear you laugh.
I want to know.
Yeah, I can hear your keyboard.
Oh my God, the female version of Brethren is Sisterin.
Oh my goodness.
That is just dynamite.
So apparently, it can be used for both because a lot of people will just use it for both. But yeah, Sisterin is also an option.
Like mankind, sure, absolutely. It's man. It's referring to Woman.
Yeah, Woman.
That's it.
Okay, so this untapped greatness thing obviously means evil, but I think the rest of Replicata's speech, like Sam being held back by fear, playing by the rules, denying her own desires, I think that lands uncomfortably close to home. And I think what's interesting is Jacob says almost the same thing in Threads, but encouraging Sam not to let regulations stand in the way. It's different context, obviously, but the words are very similar. But I've never actually connected those two scenes together before. Like, do you think it's a deliberate callback or just a coincidence?
I think it's just a coincidence. I did hear recently someone say most great men in history have done evil things.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful about that greatness.
I mean, that's another thing, right? Is just people in general, like you consider them like good and achieving good things, great things. And it's like, but there's a lot of like, especially with some people, there's like a lot of stepping on other people to get up there. So it's like,
So the tech guy just said that the dialing computer is offline, but he's standing right next to the DHD, which is a self-contained, like ancient tech. But do you think maybe that the Alpha Site wired the DHD into the computer system for convenience? So it's kind of a goof? Like it now relies on electricity?
I'm too tired. I mean, that's really the DHD is right there. Use it.
It's right there, but I'm thinking they just sort of wired it up to the computer, so now it's reliant on the computer. It can't be used independently.
Okay, so it's not connected to the Stargate.
Yeah.
Well, they should have like a really big foot pedal to switch it back and forth. Here she comes. This piece of music, enjoy it because this is really cool.
She's so scary.
She is.
I
They should have
can't
hired
wait.
her instead of
She has a
Kristana
presence.
Loken for T3.
I can't wait for Reckoning. Like, I actually really enjoy her performance in
It's
that.
pretty solid.
Right. Like, it's actually super cool that the main villains are like neck and neck. It's Anubis and Replicator Sam.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool.
Replicata, excuse
Damn
me.
right. I don't always like to call her that for some reason. Just sometimes
It's
I like
overdone.
it. No,
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
don't think it's done enough.
And now we're just going to put our hand on it because reasons.
just squish down the keys, just mash all those buttons
Exactly.
at once. That'll do something.
Yeah, just be consistent.
Yeah.
See, she had to turn the power on. To use
Oh,
the VHD.
yeah. Okay, there you go. For
Yeah,
sure.
interesting.
Also, Tilt probably shouldn't have been able to struggle with Replicata the way that he does when she's partially through the event horizon, because once matter passes through, it's converted to energy.
We
she
know that's
shouldn't-
nonsense,
She shouldn't
though.
be able to exert.
She has
any
nothing to
force.
resist against. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately, Stargate has repeatedly
but it's fun.
done us dirty there.
It makes for a
Yeah.
cool effect.
Yeah,
It
like
does.
in Enemy Within, like there's a bunch of that going on too, where like they're wrestling. Well,
She's gone.
it's cool how she disintegrated her own arm, where like it's not even replicator blocks, so like she can't even get any
It
information.
was
from
almost
Yeah.
like Tensor. Yeah. Oh,
I remember
no,
that
Sam,
from the
Sam
end.
takes them away and
know.
analyzes them at the
Yeah.
SGC.
Yes.
But she even says that she's not going to find anything, and that's
Yeah.
No, they've been rendered completely
Kind of
inert.
just Tensor.
Yeah.
Tensor. Yeah.
It's not as shiny as tinsel. You made a boo-boo. I'm glad I don't have to talk to General O'Neill to explain what happened here.
yeah. Who's going to
Well, he's going to be very
explain
understanding.
precedent.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
We've only just unleashed one of the
Aw.
greatest minds on Earth into the rest of the galaxy and just, upped her by 1 billion.
Yes.
What
well,
could
they're
go
a
wrong?
Disruptor, and they have a new leader who's
Uh-huh.
arguably more dangerous than Fifth because she's not hampered by her emotional vulnerabilities.
Replicator Carter's going to be driving around on her replicator motorcycle.
I was thinking like we have like a bikie gang in Australia called Hell's Angels. It'll just be
Yes.
like Hell's Replicators.
Yep. Now, do you think Orland would reach out to Replicator Sam and say, hey, do you want to
Hey,
maybe
what
get
you
it
doing?"
on? I'm not a boy yet. But I could be a real boy if you need to me.
Oh,
You
that's
are a real boy.
hilarious.
Or maybe she'd try to go to find Nareem.
Oh my
Maybe.
goodness.
Merge some Tolan technology with hers. That'd be badass.
Oh.
Pick up Schrodinger, make a
He's
replicator
dead.
Schrodinger.
Yes. Are you listening, Martin? You could
Yeah, I like.
Stargate series.
Uh-huh.
So I think there's a lot of mixed messages in this episode. My two main takeaways are never trust yourself and it's okay to beat yourself up. They're not good
combination.
messages. Yeah.
I think there is some truth to that. I
Yeah.
really resent the expression "trust your feelings." Your feelings lie.
Yes.
The heart lies. The heart does not tell the truth at all.
I'm a big ball of anxiety. No, thank you.
It's like, oh, you should get back with them. Okay, I got back with them. Oh, wow. Now I remember every reason why I left them. It's just like, come on. But in this case, great setup of a great villain, and it's just a shame, we only have one more swing with her. So, but it's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe if she'd been in more than just like if she'd been in more episodes, it just wouldn't have been the same.
I'm just
I think
asking
it
for
would have
one
been
more.
overkill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fine
Like
then.
ball, like knocking around all the balls.
More balls.
Yeah.
I love
Better
collecting
time.
balls.
Yeah. All righty. That was Gemini.
That was
Yvie,
an
come
episode.
back.
Oh, I thought I had.
You had not.
No, I have. I've pressed it.
Well,
Let
if
me
you
try
had pressed
again.
it, you'd be back. Hello, hello.
Oh, boy. Here we
Oh,
go.
no, my
Oh.
camera's had a poo.
Okay, camera's had a poo.
Yep, I am back, but my camera's had a poo. That must have been
My camera's
the
flickering.
The
Okay. All right.
my apologies.
So,
For a minute.
so just unplug it and plug it back in for me.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Adam's looking for me to send him something. So should I, if you want me to send you some backup electronics, just make sure the voltage is right and I can do that. So
So yeah, so we don't have my problems.
at least you will have something because
Yeah, this should be working.
yeah. Okay. So
Sorry,
I really
guys.
enjoy this episode. This has great performances. That was not on purpose. This has great performance in it
Alright,
by
here
Amanda
we go.
Tappin.
I'm back.
Yay!
There we go. What'd you do?
I just had to change I was on, but somehow it had, I think when I had that little electricity flicker before, it took the
Surged?
camera offline. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do think that
makes
you should have a backup. Um,
All right.
I enjoy this episode for the performances. It's slower and it's talky, but I think Jacob is completely wrong. It's a strong show.
wrong.
This is a 5
Everyone's
for me.
feelings are right, but you're wrong.
Everyone's feelings are right, but yes, it's okay to feel the way that you do, but that doesn't make it real. But no, I enjoy the show. Amanda does great in this, and it is an unexpected departure for Fifth. That originally I was like, ah, and otherwise it was just, oh, okay, I get what you did there, because she is now the one in charge, and she's going to start waging an all-out war on the galaxy. Were I her, I would probably leave and marshal my forces and then come back in a few hundred years. But I can see she's going for a zero-sum game and she's going to lose. So it's a great setup for the rest of the season. So I give it a 5.
Ooh, okay. All right. I'll go next this time, and Nicole can go last. So I do enjoy this episode. I like the premise of, the what do we call it? It was like a double fake out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a really good concept, and I think it was executed quite nicely. I think Amanda did an incredible job, considering that she's playing she's playing herself twice.
Yes.
But there is definitely enough differences between the two characters in the way that she's portrayed them that it does set apart from her usual portrayal. Does that make any sense? I think there's enough differences, there's enough differences in her physicality
Yeah.
and the way that she speaks that, you do buy that it's a different person.
It's a different
You
being.
can call her a person. It's a different being.
It's just a person. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I do agree with you to a certain extent that we didn't see enough of her because it is a really cool villain because it's someone that we've grown to trust.
That's
but
right.
It's not her. It
We
just
don't have
looks
to
like
see her that extra episode. I just want her to be part of the plot,
Yeah.
Utilize
So
her
I
more.
think for me it would be a 5 as well. Yeah, it's pretty high up there. And Joel Goldsmith's music was like tasty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very tasty.
Okay. Guess I'm going
So
next.
you haven't seen this very often, so I'm thinking that you don't like it.
And then there was one.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So I just don't like this episode because reasons.
I don't like this episode because it doesn't really work for me. I'm gonna go back to English now. English with an accent.
It wasn't a bad accent. It wasn't bad.
That was me just deliberately trying to sound dumb.
Valley girl.
Oh my god. I think that this episode is interesting. I think that the main props for this episode that I'm going to give it is like Amanda's performance differentiating the
Yes.
two. I think one of my issues is that as somebody who's already seen the series, especially, it's like in this episode I found really disappointing in general because, as David said, you only see Sam Replicator Carter once till like later. And I said earlier, I was like, oh, it's so cool that she's like the big bad, right? But I would have loved more build up to big bad because she's big bad and like Anubis is going to be big bad as well. And they're both kind of like neck and neck for big badding around the same time. And that's awesome and cool. But like Anubis, I've had like since season 5 to just be scared of him and be like, whoa.
Right.
And like Lost City and everything, so it feels really
More
earned.
build up.
Yeah, while Replicata
Right,
doesn't feel as
okay.
earned because it's like she's just kind of just a knockoff of Fifth. But you know, obviously way more evil. Yeah, I don't know. This episode never really stuck with me. I like that Sam and Teal'c spent the whole episode together because they don't get to spend too many episodes just them two, which is fun. But yeah, and obviously I think they took Daniel out of it and like Jack because also would have added more complications. You know, RDA was
There was nothing
not
for
around
Daniel
much
to
anyway.
really do.
No, so he
Yeah.
would have maybe, I don't know, like it would have been his episode to connect with the replicator, you know, because it's like he usually does those conversations, so they had to kind of pull him out. Yeah, it was okay. I give it a 3 for me. It's okay. It's below average, but it earns chevrons because of Amanda. So that's where I'm at.
That's very. That's perfectly reasonable. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, right, let's see. Oh God, Jacobs.
Just take a blowtorch to him.
Okay. Anthony said this one is a 4 for me. Gecko Fett, 4 out of 7. Jacob with a 2. Only one off from me. Amanda's great, but SGC shouldn't let any of this happen. Fair. Not buying it. Pacing's tedious. Plot twist predictable. No payoff until Reckoning. Anyway, Fifth's potential wasted. # listen to Teal'c. So I do kind of agree with those things, you know. I can get away with like the SGC letting them do this because the SGC lets them do crazy crap all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the
You're
show.
cut
Otherwise, we
off
wouldn't
from
have a
Earth.
show.
You have to
Yeah.
make some executive decisions. It's just all there
Yeah.
is to it. Jacob,
But,
he's
yeah.
so perceptive in some ways, and then others, his perception just sucks like a vacuum cleaner. It's just like I can.
Oh, you're really
I,
digging into poor
Destroying
Jacob
him
today.
for this episode.
I am just. I'm just ribbing him. I'm just ribbing him.
Is this how David feels about me with like Brief Candle and stuff? Being like, she's so perceptive, and then she likes Brief Candle. So, which my uncle
That's an
really
astute
liked.
observation.
My uncle really liked Brief Candle. I
I'm
want
just
that
glad
knowledge.
we're likely not
I
going to
feel
meet.
like it's like a family fault.
Yeah,
I'm not related.
not
to
even a
Catherine or Jeff,
4-pointer,
and they
like a
it.
like a 6 or a 6.5 fault. You know, like quite unnerving day you're going to have if you're indoors. So, all right.
Well, he hated First Commandment, so at least my uncle was at least getting that right for you guys.
Did he like Apocalypse Now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't asked. I'll ask. Carrying on, we've got Jacob, who's then followed it up with, in brackets, it's difficult to roast an episode under 150 characters, lol. So that's fun on a bun.
Well, you just copy and paste it, buddy. You know, and
Yeah.
cut it in half.
Stuart Miller then says 5 chevrons for Gemini. It's good. Good have a story where they don't win. It's good to have a story where they don't win. That's what he's trying to say.
It's good that you had an uptick in your voice like that. My God, 5 chevrons. Someone agrees with David and Eve.
Someone.
Thank you, Rosie.
Urius Toss gave it 4 chevrons. 5th was ponderous and needed to go. All right. Well, I love him, but you know, each
Cruel,
to
but
their
good
own.
word usage.
Aw,
Yeah.
It was like the little head cock at the end. Like,
He's
you
just so
couldn't believe
innocent.
it. I know. Oh, he's not innocent, but he's
He's a murderer.
Like it's almost a little bit. He's
Look.
like a little bit. It's juvenile. Like
Look.
the head cock is very childish.
He's
but-
only a few weeks old.
Yeah, that's
True.
the
A
thing.
few months old. Yeah.
Look, when it comes to fantasy and science fiction, there's like a gray area around like murderous where I'm like, you do okay. You know, it's like, I don't know. The Genii did bad things, and I can forgive some of them. So, yeah. Okay, moving on. Eurus does follow up later, but I'll say it later. Jed Ted 5, love Carter on Carter action. Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Okay.
You and Sam. You and
Well.
Jack.
When he's right, he's right.
Yeah, it's a very good wording. Urius Tosh said, Fifth was a great character that started very strongly, but the follow-up wasn't great. He was very much like weak and whiny later on, but I love him for that. You know, he just never really lost that cuteness. Raj Luther, my rating for Gemini is 5 chevrons. Good episode, but there are some things I would have changed. Wish we got to see more Fifth, maybe have Fifth redeem himself. Exactly, thank you, speaking the truth. Then Lockwatcher said it's a 5, mostly a bottle show, but they left the cork in this one. The story was good, but I would have liked to have seen a better end for Fifth. This would have been better as a 2-parter. Yes.
I mean, are you looking for an Anubis kind of no?
Yeah. What kind of
But
ending?
I mean, the irony here is that she does the same damn thing to him again, except it's the one that he made.
Yeah.
So
it's just
I
funny.
can't
It's
see it
sweet
happening any
karma.
other way.
Rinse, repeat.
Delicious
Rinse,
karma.
repeat. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many? He just doesn't get it.
No.
So.
And then we have Candy Mitch with oddly a 4, which is an outlier for me. If the replicator was anyone else, it would not have been treated so warmly and trusting. Oh, interesting. So if it wasn't Sam, they think that might have been why there was
Bruce Maddox makes the same argument in TNG's Measure of a Man about Data. If it were a box on wheels, we would not be having this discussion about its feelings.
Yeah.
It's the best kind of science fiction.
It is.
Because pretty soon it's going to be science fact. And by 2050,
scary.
there are going to be as many lawyers on the face of this planet defending the rights of artificial beings as there will be humans. Mark my
Why
words.
I am nice to Siri. I used to.
Yeah,
not
me
be.
too.
I used to sass her. She used to skim me. She used to talk to me. I didn't want her to, and I was like, "Go away, you know," and then call her bad words.
No, I'm always nice to Claude. Always nice to Claude.
Dan Ben, 3 out of 7. I still like it, but there's better. Oh, so we're tied for that. That's cool. And then we've got Jacob said, David, it's okay to be wrong. Winky emoji. Love it.
It is okay to be wrong. For now.
Yeah. And then Alyssa said 3 out of 7 as well. Agree with what Jacob said. Damn.
Okay.
Dan, Alyssa, and Jacob and I are like on the agreeing. It's interesting. And then further down we have Ronan, 4 out of 7. Hot take: Atlantis did human replicators much better. Maybe. Like, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
Sound was great.
Yeah, I really had to come to that for a minute. I wasn't sure. Raj said, I agree, Nicole. They should have built up to the new villain similar to previous seasons. Yeah. And then we have Jolly Joshi, who says, who's new by the looks of it. Hello.
Hello.
3 out of 7. I never found the human replicators in SG-1 interesting. Definitely agree with Ronan that Atlantis did the replicator subject better. Okay.
Okay.
No, you know what? My only issue with replicators in Atlantis is that it was just like it felt cheap to me because I was like, "Oh, we're doing this again, are we?" So I've got like mixed feelings, but we'll see when we get there.
Okay.
Maybe I need a refresh.
No, I get that.
Maybe
I
I'm
get
wrong.
that.
So yeah, but I
right.
appreciate you guys saying what you're saying because that's
One of the
you made me
reasons
look
we're
at it
here.
different. Yeah.
Okay.
Stargate with a different set of eyes.
Okay. So we're going to do one more.
Speaking
Una
of
mas.
eyes.
Yes. Right
Speaking
in
of
the
eyes.
dead center of one. You still need me. You still need me.
Oh, McKay.
Good times. Good times.
Oh.
Great oldies. Q106. The Eye, everyone, in 5,
Alyssa-
4.
oh.
What?
Oh, 1 second.
No, just Alyssa
my
said,
God.
I'm new too. I'm new too. I thought I saw you the other day, hence why I didn't bring it up. But yes, thank you, new people. Hello, hello.
we go.
Lovely to meet you.
Is that Emily Alyssa, or is that non-Emily Alyssa? Anyway, she'll know what I'm talking about, or she won't. Okay. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
The Eye in 5, 4, 3. Previously on Stargate Atlantis. Welcome back to Wormhole Extremists. My name is David. I'm with Yvie.
Hello.
And Nicole.
Hello, hello.
And that's easily a category 6. I can't even tell. Hello, Colomini.
Hey.
We are returning for the second half of The Storm with The Eye.
Yes, we are. And I think the lovely Rainbow Sun Franks, he read the previously on Stargate line, which I
Oh, he
believe is
did.
the only time he does it. And like we said, conclusion to the two-parter.
Which David
And I
would
think
not
this
hear.
episode
I wouldn't hear it,
won
yeah.
That's true, you wouldn't hear it. This episode won a Leo Award for Best Visual Effects, which makes sense, obviously, given the huge tsunami sequence at the end. And it was also nominated for a Gemini for visual effects and a Leo for Best Picture Editing.
There we go.
Here we go, conclusion time. I'm excited.
So there's kind of a minor continuity thing here at the start because at the end of the storm, Shepard's dry and he's standing outside on the lower pier with the rain just starting to come in. So
Yep.
we literally pick up seconds later and he's absolutely drenched. So I
Yep.
guess the storm could be moving that fast, but it does seem like he's considerably wetter than you'd expect for a few seconds.
You're in a wall of rain. You
Yeah,
know, you have
yeah.
it coming at you. You can go from 0 to drenched in
I was gonna
5,
say-
6, 7 seconds flat.
Yeah, maybe.
I've had
It
that all
happens.
week in the UK. Like, I stepped outside and was like, oh, it's not so bad. Then all of a sudden,
It comes in like a sheet
Torrential.
and continues to
Yeah.
pour. Yeah.
love that. It's important.
Oh,
important.
yeah. Self-preservation kicks in.
I love it.
Strongest instinct there is.
Yeah.
Your body does not want you to die.
No.
Oh, and you're just an
You know what? Erin
ass.
Chambers, I want to reach out to her again now that Stargate's back.
I think you need to.
Yeah.
Also, guys, hilarious goof incoming. You got to look closely at the balcony windows behind Collier. You can actually see a crew member shaking the plant to
Yeah, we've
simulate
seen that
wind
before.
from
Yeah.
the storm.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Cool effect. Rainmaker did a great job on these. Bruce Woloshyn's team, well done. Oh, there it is. That's pretty blatant. Like, hey, y'all, is that a head next to the...
It is a head. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I don't know why he didn't just sit like
So
at
right
the
here.
bottom of it and shake it.
Right here.
Yeah. I feel like maybe
Right
a few
there.
seconds
My
ahead of you guys.
favorite Shepard line in the entire series.
He sounds
I'm
so
going
defeated.
to kill you.
Yeah.
This is great acting by Joe Flanagan.
It is, yeah. for
Take
sure.
note that I'm saying that. This is great acting by Joe Flanagan. So, and now he's going to go and kick some ass. This is a great
And
Shepard
also,
episode.
Where are the 2 Gemini soldiers that he killed on that balcony? They're
Probably
just gone.
probably pushed him over.
Maybe.
Into the water
Splash.
thing, get back up.
Splash to Janai. All right.
I was going to comment as well on Rodney stepping in front of the gun that Colin
I know,
was
right?
holding
Braver,
to
braver,
Elizabeth.
braverism.
And
Yeah, to hold against
he was-
Weir. Yeah.
Yeah, he was literally talking a mile a minute, but I think it's kind of like perfect for him. And I was watching a clip from a content creator called Becca Boots recently. They did a short video called Life Lessons from Rodney McKay, and they summed him up perfectly. They said that he cares very deeply and chaotically and shows up even when he's afraid. And I think he's clearly terrified there, but he showed up anyway.
He's
and
the reluctant
it's
hero.
so much about his character.
Which is why I love
But he
so much.
can be, yes.
That's, by the way, my little braverism thing. That's from Wicked.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
One of the characters like talks about Glinda and goes, such braverism, you know? And
Braverism.
because they add silly things on the end of
Like
words.
wisdomous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they do like stupid.
Those are the dialogue that win Tonys, man. Oh, man.
Right?
Just hit you right here.
Such braverism.
Responsible. So Ryan Robbins. This is Layden
love him.
Radim.
I love
In
him
the
so much.
original episode, he was supposed to have died when going back through the puddle. And instead, they knocked off Cory Monteith, as we will see later in this episode.
sad.
And yeah, they're pretty good about, you know, when characters pass, they're more very frequently. Those are the actors that tend to we tend to lose. So
So in the storm, you remember that Shepard made light work of the 2 Gemini soldiers that he came across.
Yes.
And now Layden's sending 3 after him. But I still don't think that extra man is going to tip the scales because
No.
Shepard's got something more powerful on his side right now. It's just pure rage.
Pure
because
rage.
he believes
Right?
Elizabeth
Yeah.
is dead.
Yeah.
So
Killed his boo.
these guys have no idea what they're walking into.
it really makes sense. I mean, if you want Shepard to turn into this tactical razor blade, tell him that one of his peers is gone, and
Yes.
he just
Needs something
turns
to fight for.
into a locomotive. And I wouldn't want to get in front of him.
No.
And this kind of becomes a bit of a joke in the episode, the messing with the inertial dampeners.
Yeah.
Do their sensors not work when they're in this thing? Is that why there's no way to tell? Why can't he just activate the weather sensors?
I don't know. There's no mention of weather sensors.
Exactly right. Yeah. I mean, I know they wanted to save money at this point, but come on.
Saving money, and they choose this to do this episode. Huh.
Okay,
Do you
so
notice
I
the
think-
lines on the floor? It's reminiscent of the Stargate Command logo that MGM had a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, the double lines. I'm just noticing that now. Please proceed. That's where the Stargate is stored when they turn it into the cafeteria or
Yeah.
the gym.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. I love that.
HP Artcraft, Shepard going full John McClane. Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but he's in boots.
That's what I put in our announcement for this episode. that he
Yeah.
There we go.
channels his inner John McClane.
Oh, there's the eye. So this is actually, so I didn't know anything about hurricanes.
Yeah, this is a
growing up,
thing.
because I'm from the UK. We
the
don't
centre.
experience it.
Yeah.
So when I saw this, I was like, whoa, I'm learning. So
You're
Haven't you seen
learning.
like Twister?
No, I
You've
haven't.
never seen Twister.
Different
No,
phenomenon, but yeah,
But
you know.
I think at one point they talk about being in the eye.
Right, exactly. How was it? It was
Yeah.
windy.
It was windy, yeah.
Come on, Dot. Get rid of those other dots.
Oh, this is totally clever though, because the life sign detector only works with like horizontal positioning. It doesn't tell you what level people are on.
Yeah.
So he totally just uses this to his advantage.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
So, did you notice like the bouncing of that camera when it followed him into that hallway? I'm so glad they switched to steady cams here because it's just, and the blade
Sometimes
set.
it can be off-putting.
Yeah, well, it takes you out of the illusion because you know you're on wheels.
Yeah. See, this is clever because it looks like from Layden's position that they're right on top of him.
Exactly. But he just didn't know to press that little button on the side that makes everything go 3D. Because
Well, he's
it's not their
all that
technology.
familiar with ancient tech.
That's it.
Yeah, the smoke grenade's good.
Good
'Cause it
smoke
means
grenade.
they
Good
can't
smoke
see
grenade.
him even if they thought to look up.
I do not dig the tan science uniform. I just do not dig it.
No, I
It's
can't wait for
awful.
them
not
to
very
get rid of
flattering.
it.
It's
The
not
dark
flattering.
gray is
No,
where it's
not
at.
a good color. No
Yeah.
one pulls that color off nicely.
I mean, even out here in the soaking rain, he looks better now.
yeah,
That didn't
Right.
take long to get drenched. You see?
no, that's true.
Oh boy,
You know
fiber
that
optic.
you know that social media trends where people justify needing two people for a one-person task? You know,
Yes.
like two
Like,
librarians returning one book to the shelf.
Yeah.
I think Rodney's pretty
My
much
favorite.
doing exactly
Yeah.
exactly that. So he could manage perfectly fine on his own, but he's making Collier see
He's trying
Elizabeth
to keep
as
her
dispensable.
alive.
Yeah, and it's sneaky and it's kind of sweet.
One of my
Yeah.
favorite things to do at work is be like, I need someone to help me move this stuff. And no, I could have
Yeah.
done it all myself, just so I can take 5 minutes to chat to one of my colleagues without like
That's it.
drama.
Thanks, Aldwin, but I'm gonna help Teal'c wait for Daniel.
Yes.
It's one of the best lines from SG-1. I was watching that with my mother the first time, and she laughed so hard. She thought that was so funny.
Oh, it is
So.
funny.
Paul Brickler said Shepard is channeling his inner John Wick.
Oh, that's
We're just
good.
covering all the
Yeah,
Johns.
yeah,
All the
yeah.
Johns. It's because
All the
John is just
Johns.
such, we've got John here, we've got John's there.
Jonathan
and then
O'Neill.
The John
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like Jays, for some reason, like make films. Like, it's like John Doe. It just works,
Dude, fly out. Go up.
Yeah.
Go straight up.
And then straight down and pray.
Right, exactly. Like a leaf on the wind.
10
Urias
minutes.
Tosh said, "Oh, David, how
go.
dare you?
Let's
That was
yeet.
rude. That was rude."
You know what? I'm here for it all day, baby. If you want
Did
more,
anyone
just ask.
catch what David just said?
He's
He just
really
went
wearing
right
sassy
my
Yeah,
feet.
just don't stab me through the front. So that's all.
Oh,
Very steady.
David.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to talk about a needless death up there with like
That was yeah.
Yeah.
Tucker and Enterprise? Yep, that's pretty
Oof.
pretty bad.
So Carson just said the kind of the cutest line in the episode about being a bloody medical doctor, not a magician.
I
There you
And I
go.
think that's likely a salute to Dr. McCoy's
That's
running gag.
Yeah.
on Star
exactly.
Trek.
And Robert Picardo. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor, not a person in this
Not a
situation.
Insert occupation here.
Yeah.
Whatever the situation requires.
I
like
think
he's
my
trying to be
favorite was
Scottish.
not an escalator. Yeah, terribly.
Oh,
Escalator.
David, that was so
Yeah.
cute.
Parna. Okay.
Urias Tosh said Weir's color scheme is better for earlier.
Yes.
I do think so. Yeah, the red goes so well.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
This is a cool
This
sequence.
is spoopy. Like I was
Yeah.
kind of scared of him here. I was like, mate, you're a badass.
Sora, you
good visual
picked the
payoff.
wrong horse.
Yeah.
Sister, go back to the starting
Your
line.
horse is going to be turned into glue.
That's it. Are you beginning to regret that you did this, Layden?
Rip. Yes.
Ha.
Oh, he's going to kill a lot more by the end of this episode.
Yeah.
What I will say about this episode is I do think that it's quite hard to talk about because it's like we're just watching him pick people off one by one.
Yeah.
And it's like there's no real like great like philosophical story. There's no like it just cutting back and forth between him murdering everyone
No,
and
this
these two
this
bickering.
time it's war. You know,
Yeah.
he thinks she's dead. So
Yeah,
it makes perfect sense that he's not going to avoid.
He's
He's just
red.
going to knock him out.
Yeah.
He's just seeing red. That's exactly right.
What I do love, so I will say this, and I'm not like a hardcore diehard shipper. I do really love the idea of a pairing of Shepard and Weir. So I really enjoyed this episode from a like, it's not necessarily romantic, but like he really like does
He
care
cares
for
about
her.
her.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Of
and
course.
so the level of like commitment that he has to like her and her command and everything and respect, it's just like
Respect,
he's
yeah.
mad. And
Yeah.
the reason I love them so much is because it reminds me of Battlestar with the president and Rosalind.
Yes,
and
I love
Adama.
that. I love them so much.
I would argue
Yeah.
that that's that particular relationship is told much better, but yeah.
Yes, it is. It is, and that's the thing.
Well,
Well,
they
Battlestar was much more of a personal show.
dragged
while
it
this is more of
out,
a,
but
you know.
it felt like a good build up.
That's it.
Like,
So
yeah,
he
like a
went
natural
above the
build-up.
storm and now he's diving back into it.
Shooting
Is that what they
straight
did?
down.
I think so,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is a bit mad because you know the inertial dampening and all
Dude,
that.
use your brain. Don't use the hand controls. The hand controls are secondary.
Maybe it's more
These
of
are my
a
favorite,
comfort
really, really
thing,
dangerous.
Like it feels, yeah.
Yes.
His face, his face,
Oh,
the way he's just looking at it, like I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I might die. Honestly,
To
that-
unplug
it's a bit
Naquita
of an awkward
generator.
little smirk there. Like he knows he's going to cop it from Ronan
can
later
tell
if
that
they
he's, like,
survive.
he's
Yeah.
cacking his pants as he's doing it.
Yeah.
And I love it.
There we go. You guys have no idea what crap you're in.
Yeah. And that's
I removed the plunger. That's right.
There we go. Oh, it's juicy. It's juicy.
Mm.
The ZPM is dead, right? All of them are officially dead.
Yeah,
Like, there's no juice, like a little bit of juice left. They're just completely
No.
drained.
I believe so.
Okay. Get me on the horn with him.
Get me on the
If he's got a walkie, we're going to start executing his friends
what's
until he
so
plugs
funny-
it back in.
What's so funny is that like he was like, if you don't do this, I'll like kill Weir. He's already told him he's killed Weir, so it's like there's
I'll
just
kill her
no-
again.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, okay, sure.
Well,
I'm gonna keep unplugging things.
It's like Apu in The Simpsons. I've asked you nicely, sir. Now you give me no choice but to ask you nicely again.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course he is. And you're falling for it, you nincompoops. Honestly, if all the men were as well trained as Collier was, and then they wouldn't be having this kind of problem. The problem is that Collier needs to get
They
his arse out there.
haven't trained them well.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I honestly
No, they
think
haven't
that
had
they
enough
would
training,
have
and
more
he
strategic.
knew that. Collier knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
If they had
well,
an
that's, he
army
did
of
mention that,
Colliers-
didn't he? They weren't ready.
Yeah, he did mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
they're not
If they had
ready.
an army of him, then it would have been better.
He was asked to fight an unwinnable battle. I mean, the same thing happened to Faramir in, Lord of the Rings. So
Yeah.
you want me to go into this? No way.
Yeah. I love
Jacob said,
we kind of
sorry, go.
yeah, I was going to say we kind of missed it, but with Elizabeth trying to feed Ronnie some fake techno babble before,
It's a
don't you think
jiving.
it kind of? I mean, you'd get this, Nicole. It sounded very Phoebe with the plane's left phalange.
The phalanges.
Like,
Regina Phalange. It's always the phalanges.
like he gets what she's trying to do conceptually, but like his brain just snags on the actual
Isn't
words because they
jiving.
don't make technical sense. Like he's
Yeah.
very neurospicy. It's just
He is
very
neurospicy, and I'm really
for him.
into
Yeah,
it.
he just doesn't quite get it on that level.
So Alyssa said the leather jackets are by far the best. Yeah, I have mixed feelings because I feel like there was too
They
much of
don't
a
ride up
leather
in the back.
phase for a while, so I was a bit like, but they don't ride up in the back. Which I always remember actually.
That was a
one of my
note
favorite
from
lines.
from the cast when they switched over to
And then they put it in the show
who was
when
it?
the McKay
That's right.
replicator and him
Uh-huh.
talking. Yeah.
who's our friend in the costuming department? It's not Christina McQuarrie. She designed these. Valerie Halverson.
Oh, I love Valerie.
yes,
When
Valerie,
she'd
yeah.
I
redesign
still have
them.
her number. She was like, if you come back to Canada, text me. I
There
was
you
like,
go.
okay.
Val's great.
She's lovely. Jacob said the shot of Shepard hanging down with the steam and all the smoke is straight from Alien. Yes, it was very cool. And Ronan said all Shepard was missing here was a Predator helmet and some grainy infrared POV scenes. Yeah.
You're getting
And Lockhart
thinner,
said,
man.
all the scenes were re-recorded because, or a lot of the rain ones were re-recorded because of the fact that it was so loud from the water and the wind.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think even Robert Darby, when he was talking on Dial the Gate about these sequences, he said that they obviously were completely drenched, and he said the conditions he believed actually helped the performance.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're fighting the elements
You're
for
actually
real.
cold.
But he said that David Hewlett and Tori have mentioned everyone got sick after
Yep.
film wrapped, and the crew felt so guilty that they gave them bottles of wine as an
Yeah.
apology.
Yeah, they really felt bad about it because they were drenched. That's probably
And,
why
know,
they
it'd
never
be for
did anything
multiple
like that
takes.
again. Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah, and then maybe that's the reason why.
Usually when you see people cold on screen, they're actually very hot and vice versa. But in this case, it was very much the truth that they were just uncomfortable. And they delivered anyway.
I
Yeah.
actually quite like Ford and Beckett's banter in this episode. Like Ford's kind of the frustrated leader.
Oh, they're great.
And
Here's Ford's
Carson
best
just
line.
can't shut up.
It'll be the dot getting rid of the other dots.
I love it. So like very technical. Yes, yes.
That's it.
Uh,
Yeah, Evie, if you're ever out of sync, that's why I'm broadcasting the on my screen so you can see what time code we're at.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
it's
should
to
be
recognize
pretty
the
much
delay.
dead on.
We're at
I think I should be
18
pretty much-
now.
Yeah, I'm on 18 as well.
There we go. 60 or more. But only 5 are going to get through.
Exactly.
I'm excited. I'm excited to
Including,
watch the Gemini get
brutal.
murdered.
Is it Cowan's
So
Cowan's
bad.
son? Is Cowan's son
Yeah.
who gets killed in the
I believe so, which is
Yeah.
what makes it even more deliciously twisted.
I think this is the only time that people die when the Atlantis shield goes up. I know in Coup d'etat it blocks the nuclear blast.
I was gonna say people.
Yeah.
You know, we see some Wraith darts impact, so
That's
they
true.
die, but they're not. They ain't people.
They ain't
in
people,
the
no.
normal way.
They are
yeah,
people,
They're
no.
life suckers.
they're space vampires. Here we go.
Yeah, I find this it's pretty brutal. Like
It is. I don't know why I'm laughing so
Yeah.
much.
it's
I'm
just
like
one of those
so
moments
giddy.
where the show really doesn't shy away from consequences of combat.
It's mental. So whenever I love the way she doesn't know how to turn it off either. It's like, wow, watching like them all die is terrible. So I know I'm giddy and giggling about it because it is just so cheeky and like the biggest fu to the Genii is killing that many people so easily with like little effort.
Like his body count on this episode.
Oh, it's
alone
high.
is, like,
Yeah.
it's about 70 people.
That's
Yeah.
it. This is great. This is really great.
Yeah. Do you actually think that Collier believed Rodney and Weir about them, like about being straight with him about the repairs?
No.
Do you think that he knew that they were stalling him, but he had no choice?
He had no choice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I think Rodney was doing something so that he could illustrate
Just
that something
slowly.
was happening.
Yeah.
How many men made it? That are still standing? Less than 5.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, and they've got a small army too, so that is a huge
Yep.
portion of their army.
Yeah,
No,
they've
I
been
don't
significantly impacted.
I don't like killing,
Yeah.
but sometimes
You don't?
It's fun. Sometimes it's fun.
Jeez. The lanterns that you hang things on is kind of funny sometimes. I don't like murder, but under certain circumstances, I could be
Under certain-
compelled in a
Very
video game.
complex. Yes.
Exactly.
So actually that's one thing. When I'm playing video games, that's actually the one time where I don't feel comfortable like killing people like innocents. If they're like my
I often
enemies,
don't
like,
either.
yeah. I just yeah, as far as I'm concerned, like they're real
Cool.
people to me.
So
I get
cool.
upset when I kill an innocent. I'm like, oh no, reload my save,
If
reload.
I'm playing a long game, then yeah, like Knights of the
Yeah.
Old Republic, I always have to
Yeah.
create a save point, and then I can go ballistic. But I have to always go back and be virtuous. I don't know why, but it just
I do the
is.
same thing. Yeah. I feel such guilt.
Look at you guys both got a conscience.
Isn't it magical?
For digital creatures. I just don't want to listen to all the voiceover of the characters being angry with me for the next 26,
Oh,
27
it's
hours.
Athol's son. They're asking about someone else.
Who's son? Ah, okay.
They're idos, more like
So,
audios.
yes.
Yeah, that's funny. Nice, Evie. Nice.
That was really
Watching in
funny.
advance has its advantages. Yeah. Sora's not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big oof.
Dude, what do you expect, my dude?
Literally, like, calm down, bro.
An entire platoon has been wiped out.
Chill.
You're going to have to take a moment. Just enjoy the view.
I think Collier is plenty chill because it looks very cold in
Yes,
that brain.
indeed, this is true. But we need him to chill more. I forgot how much of this Shepherd I enjoyed.
Yeah.
This makes a lot of sense.
You like Vengeful Shepherd?
Yeah, I do.
I
Yeah.
like Vengeful Shepherd. Who doesn't
Yeah,
like
so do
Vengeful
I.
Shepherd?
Ass kicking.
He's very calm and calculated.
Uh-huh.
I know. He's so impressive.
Well,
It's
his-
like, you know what?
His training has kicked in.
Yes.
You know, it's
Yes.
he's let it take over,
Yeah.
and it's serving him very well.
Oh, so Collier's about to. I don't
Blow.
know well, I don't know whether he deliberately reveals that Weir's alive. Is he like hoping Shepherd will ease off now that
Yeah.
there's no one? Like,
Because if she's
to
alive, he
revenge?
can kill her. He can
Or
kill her
is
again.
he
Yeah.
recycling the threat? Okay, like recycling the threat.
If they- if
reminding
he lets
Shepherd
her
that
hear
he's
him-
got leverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this time you've wiped out like 60 of my people, so I will kill her this time. And
Well,
I'll
it's
kill her.
kinda interesting because
that's in a way that's painful, so you'll hear her dying. So
yeah. So Robert Darby said in your interview that he felt the revenge angle was almost too petty for Collier. So in his mind, it was never really about vengeance; it was about control. And he also thought
yeah.
Shepherd hated Collier far more than Collier hated.
yeah,
Shepherd.
no, I think Kolya had a great deal of respect for him, but at a
Exactly,
certain
yeah.
point,
Yeah.
it was respect, yes, but just then also hatred. The fact of the matter is, I'll say this for Davi, I think he gives far more credit to Kolya than Kolya, ultimately had. I'd like to think that that's wrong, but based on everything that I've seen with the character, that's just my take. I think that think that, he had probably a daddy complex. Someone got him in this position when he didn't need to be got in. And he does have a degree of competence, but he doesn't have the resources that he needs. And so he's stuck and looking back. Look at that water just fall off of that shelf of a landing.
Yeah.
It is like ridiculous.
Oh, so I think it's smart that he grabs the Wraith Stunner.
Yes.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
it looks like they've got about 4
Yeah.
in storage. But like it's totally solid logic. Like anything moves, it gets shot. If it turns out to be Shepherd, it doesn't matter. At least he's not dead.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can deal with things in the dark.
Yeah, that's some good thinking.
Probably hear you first. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I mean, he's not. I mean, I'm sure he's had some training, but
He's so
He's not in
mean.
the military.
Yeah, he's so mean to Beckett. It almost hurts me because Beckett is just such a nice guy. He's just so innocent. Leave that poor Scottish man alone.
Yeah.
The poor Scottish man is going to be in the way if he's not careful.
It's true. He is right.
That's
He's
a
like
good point.
annoyed for like a good
Yeah.
reason.
That's right. We'll apologize later. Right now, I need you to be a jackhammer and not a surgeon.
Yeah.
Well, I want to know why Beckett knows more about the generator layout than Ford. Like, is it all those hours with Rodney rubbing off on him, or
I think
has
that's
he
it,
been
because that's
specifically
why-
briefed on Atlantis' systems because he's got the ancient
no.
genes?
Rodney has
That's why he doesn't
spent
know.
far more time probably with talking with Carson than with
Exactly.
Aiden. So yeah.
Exactly. That's why he's so unsure when he goes, I think there's one here and here, but that's like simply from listening to like McKay yap on about it. And
That's it.
Probably
and paying
maybe,
attention more than not.
Yeah, and,
more than
and
not.
you can imagine that like when you go there, like McKay being the hypochondriac he is probably sitting there and like cuts himself on a little bit of like motherboard or whatever while he's doing things, or like zaps himself and he calls a doctor to come check on him because he's
Absolutely.
busy doing things. So he would know his way round following McKay and his silly little injuries around.
As
so.
much of a hypochondriac as McKay very much is, it is kind of surprising that Beckett has the patience for him, because he really does get him.
Yeah.
So here we go.
I think you have to be patient when you're a doctor.
Yeah.
Well, patience definitely helps. I've definitely had doctors who haven't been patient. No bedside
Yeah.
manner.
Here we go.
That's why I pay for like private now, because a lot of the doctors I went to before, like if I'm dying, they'll look after me. But if I'm like, inquiring
Get
about
in
something,
line.
they're like, get out. So
Yeah. It's more transactional.
yeah.
You want
Positives
an
and
actual-
negatives
a
to socialized
personal
medicine.
Experience.
Yeah, I
Every
definitely-
situation's a little different.
I definitely love the fact that if I like want to do like normal stuff, like have a baby or like have emergency surgery, I'm good. I don't have to pay. But like for private stuff, like my IBS and stuff, then it's like,
Positives and negatives. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, yes. Also, he'd probably know, like where they are to some degree because his area is obviously powered by something, like the medical facility.
Exactly.
So you'd have to have some.
Each chunk of the city.
Maybe?
Right.
Yeah.
Also, I was very curious to find out just exactly what was in the command tower. I'm guess it's just command stuff, so where the medical wing would be. But they really didn't get into that. They really didn't map the city over the course of the 5 years.
I wish they did.
Uh-huh. Like, because each pier would probably have its own specialized thing, I would think.
Yeah.
But then you got to go really, really far just to get to the medical wing, and if you have an emergency from the gate room,
well, you've got the ring, you've got the not the rings, but you've got the transport chambers.
But they don't go everywhere, so it's like, what?
They don't. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't get any Asgard
as we
tech
saw,
when they
that they're
separated.
a brief walk away, and by brief you mean fire, by walk I mean run. So
Right, and by walk I mean run. Yeah, that's right. Pick a dot and press it.
I know, which is why it does like here or here. I don't know.
Happens to.
That really isn't a lot of transport sites.
That's what I said. That's what I meant when you said that. I was like, I know there's not a lot. Yeah, it's quite surprising.
You still got a 10 to 15 minute walk between them.
Exactly. Not ideal. You need that doctor close.
That's it. Segways would come really in handy in Atlantis.
Yes, they would. They totally would.
Hope there's ramps everywhere and not just stairs.
You turn around. The best advice that you didn't take.
Oh, I love that.
Their hands were on the trigger. He's really lucky.
Saved by
I'm
the
sorry.
transporter.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I always think.
Yeah.
You'd automatically pull without
They would
needing
pull.
to.
They're in pain.
Have you seen season 2 of Severance? So I don't want to spoil it.
Yes.
You know the scene I'm talking about in the elevator?
It's been since March. I don't remember. But yeah, I something. Yes. At the end.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's so funny. And I was like,
He didn't want to kill them.
No,
Yeah.
so funny though.
Oh yeah, that's great. What a good show.
Yeah.
Look at that water. Oh boy, here we go.
Look at that water.
Sora is mine. Ooh, I need to remind Rob to get me the Gemini weapons.
Sora is sore.
Oh, revenge.
Is a dish that is
Yes.
best served cold. It is very cold in space.
Blinded by the revenge.
And no one's getting it. Okay.
I love that you keep saying it.
Blinded by revenge.
Oh, because I was singing that song in my head, but it didn't. I didn't catch on that was the tune that you were humming.
Yes.
Paul Brickler, are we doing no spoilers? In which case, I apologize. Which spoilers for which? What is he talking about?
Spoil away.
Yeah, we do spoilers.
If you haven't seen Atlantis, you don't want to
be your first
watch
time.
our show.
Yeah.
There's Stargate for the first time for that.
Yeah.
That's a great
Come here
podcast. I
after.
recommend. Yes, come here after. Exactly right. Then we give you all the sweaty details.
Yeah.
The water-drenched details.
You can't beat real water effects.
Yeah.
They shot all kinds of
It's hard
reference
to replicate.
for the pilot and reused, I suspect, a fair bit of it.
Okay, so they're about to reference The Torment of Tantalus,
Yes.
which is a Paul McGillian, like his first episode as Ernest.
Hilarious as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. My uncle's
So
watching
Beckett's
Stargate,
hearing
and I
about
was
a
like,
mission. He's acted like the actor was technically in.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, Mark to my uncle, I was like, you're not allowed to watch Torment of Tantalus without me. You're gonna come over. We're gonna watch it together when you get there.
Oh, I
Dude,
love
seriously, this is
that.
meaning of life stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, you need me. Keep me alive.
Yes, you need me. It's a bit jilted, like they're not jilted. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. The conversations between McKay and Weir are not very fluid. Like,
Yeah, they're feeling a bit
they
like
kind of stop, start. Like you can tell that
Yeah.
they're lying.
yeah, exactly. Like they're kind of forcing. He's being like, "Oh, we need this for Dr. Weir."
Oh,
like
yes,
obviously, she's
we
like, "Yes,
do."
I caught on. I
Yeah.
caught on. Yes." It feels like that.
Sorry, did we have the
they're
Torment
kind
of
of-
Tantalus reference yet?
Yes.
Which one was it?
Yeah, what was it?
So they were talking about lightning, and they were talking about
Oh.
lightning powering the Stargate, or
Yeah.
just powering anything. And
Yes.
they said the
Yeah.
SG teams have done that before.
Okay, so not
Yeah, that was in
specifically that
Torment of
episode, but
Tantalus.
yes, it's been
the time
seen to
they did
us.
it.
Yes,
That
for
was
sure.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the Stargate is powered by all kinds of energy sources. Solar, it makes sense.
Well, I'm assuming it was a Tormentor Tantalus reference, though. I can't think of
But-
any other
but
Stargate
also it's
episode where they
literally,
use
yeah.
lightning.
For us, yes, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the
I'm
first
sure it's
time they
happened
ever did
before.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
Because she wants revenge.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's what you're telling
her, no? It's better
She
to
is
ask for
on the
forgiveness.
prowl.
Well, the thing is, like, she's a soldier, but right now she's also a grieving daughter. So
She is. Yeah. She's a silly Billy.
Good for her. I don't care. Your father will be avenged. Yeah, but by me. Thanks, not by you.
slowly. Yeah.
I don't blame
Dad
her.
was a
I
dummy.
don't blame her. Though.
No.
Because
but
she don't
like
know what
really,
happened, and
No.
a lot of daughters
And the
have
Gemini
rose-colored glasses for their parents, and even still, if someone kills your dad and your dad was an asshole, excuse my language, but at the same time, it's like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have a beef with you. I mean, I
No,
want to
that's
kill
fair.
you, but I'm not gonna be crazy about you.
Yeah.
No,
Well, she
that's
thinks
fair.
her dad wasn't an ass, he was an asset. That's why she's
Ah, yes,
Oh, Evie.
asset for leaving people behind on missions. So
But, she doesn't know that the floor's about to become lava. So,
that's it.
like, you can't touch the walls or ceiling, otherwise it'll kill you because of
That's
the
it.
electricity.
I really hope Martin finds a way to make Rainbow a part of the new show.
Well, that would be
Make him a new
nice.
character.
Yeah. Everyone could just do that thing where they're like, oh, you look familiar. Oh, yeah. I don't know why, though. It's just quite funny.
I know we haven't met. That I would remember.
Oh, I love this and the second sequence. Like
Really
she
slowly?
has this long chord, and then he's like, and the second sequence with Collier standing right there and somehow not catching on that this is taking way longer than it should.
That's it. He's buying time.
Yeah.
Ooh, boink.
Ooh, oh, bye bye. Have a good sleep. So this fight between Taylor and Sora is, I think, one of
Great.
the best hand-to-hand sequences that we've
Uh-huh.
seen so far.
This is a
Yeah.
James Bamford special.
It's a Bam Bam special. So he actually said in your interview with him that he was most proud of Rachel.
Yep.
So she had no martial arts background before the show, just dance training, but she fully committed to it. So she took the fight choreography very seriously.
I think
and
one
just
folds into
went
the
with
other.
it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that gave her an advantage for sure.
Yeah.
And she looks great while she does it. So,
Oh yeah.
she kicks butt.
Mm.
Working on it. Taylor's indisposed. Please take a message.
Yeah.
She's kicking butt.
Her position is defensive because she's about to be attacked by a knife.
That's that.
I don't know if we missed this earlier, but Paul Brickler did say that the medical bay believed was in the main tower.
That's it. Ah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
It was handed down by my father, and it was sold by PropWorks.
Oh,
Jenny
yeah.
Dean says, love this fight scene. Taylor kicks
It is
ass. She
good.
does.
Major ass kicking.
Major
We have
ass
angry beeps over here, guys. No happy
Yeah.
beeps.
Angry beeps. Yeah.
That is my favorite line from Last Jedi. Happy beeps, buddy. Happy beeps. That was funny.
And now?
It's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Building up. You silly Billy.
It actually is building up, but he's not saying anything.
Honestly, McKay should have gone into acting. He's doing a great job.
He's actually better at lying than he thinks he is.
Right?
Extremely
I
arrogant
love
man.
this bit of like
The way he calls out himself.
self-awareness.
Yeah.
That's it. Ooh, right in the face.
Is what I think it's what makes Rodney like weirdly endearing,
Yeah.
even if Collier doesn't appreciate the honesty.
Does the Stargate still work? It does have enough power, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so they can. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when Atlantis fails, you don't want to be around to see it because it fails
Yeah.
bigly.
Bigly, definitely bigly.
Yeah.
I think what I really like about this episode is there's kind of four sides. So there's the Gemini, there's the Atlantis, and also the Storm. And I think the Gemini and the Atlantis team are sort of scheming and strategizing, and Atlantis is just trying to survive, and the Storm is completely indifferent to all of that.
It doesn't care.
So I think it's the great equalizer.
It is.
Like Collier's used to being in command, and you can't like intimidate a hurricane.
Yeah.
And the moment when Weir says you choose, I think that's when it really hits him. Like
Exactly.
his whole plan is done.
Yeah.
He's lost.
That's it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the ability to know that McKay's just pulled the wool over his eyes.
Yeah.
So, and man, Sora's being thrown around like a rag doll. This is awesome.
See, she did need more training, just like Collier said.
So Martin Wood said that instead of killing Layden through the Stargate, that he shot Corey Monteith. And I've rewatched this show a few times now, and I don't see Corey anywhere in this
He's not
episode.
in this episode.
So
Yeah.
is Martin wrong?
I think he's wrong.
Maybe they just cut it.
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting.
They must have just cut it from the episode.
I mean, there's only so many people. There's only so many Genii left.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't see him ever go down. So I'm very interested to see, so I can turn around and tell Martin. Well, I don't want to tell him he's wrong, but I don't know what other explanation. Yeah, he just may be misremembering. Yeah, which is too bad because it's an awesome story that he told on a live stream. So
I love that you can see the lines in the ground from like, you know, where the gate is tucked in.
That's it.
Taking a nap while they film. Yeah, I really love this episode because I just love the fact that, like, and it happens a few times with Atlantis. It's the how do you fend off nature? Because the Atlanteans would have just been like, oh, just press this button and the shield's up and no biggie. But, like, you know, we're so lost compared to them that it's like, this is the best we can do.
Here we go.
It's really cool. It's one of the things that, like, you know, seeing SG-1 and Atlantis being the underdogs in the galaxy is just so much fun.
So Layden's gone. So, I mean, unless Corey had a hat put on, which I suppose is true. He may be under a hat now.
Yeah.
That could be.
Under a hat previously, but yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, look at my great aim, arse hat.
Oh,
Bye.
impressive marksmanship.
That's it. I guess Martin's just remembering wrong, or it's one. I'm going to have to go back and watch that with him.
Yeah.
Very nice. No.
Oh, see, I think he wants to give her a hug, but there's just no time.
She gives him one.
No time for snugs.
Yeah, the Siege 3.
I think that was the moment where, for me, where they were like, oh, I was really worried that you, yeah, no, it's me too. Oh, yeah, oh, we thought each other was dead. That was a moment for me where I actively was like, oh, there might be something here. Because of the way they missed each other, the way they fumbled through the awkwardness of, like, admitting it and, like, being like, oh, I thought it was really sweet.
Oh, this power move.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I don't need a knife to get you.
She doesn't need it.
I'll just take yours. Honestly. That's how I play, like, PUBG. I go down with, like, I pick up the worst weapons, and then I'm like, I'll go find people with better weapons than me, kill them, and take their stuff.
Speak truth to power, Taylor. Come on.
Let's go. I was like, did she slit? And then I was like, oh, no, she didn't slit it. Oh, it's fine.
No.
But it almost looked like she did.
She's done.
Just throws it down.
I've given you your life back. If you are a woman of honor, which I believe you to possibly be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
there we go.
This knife behind, which was,
and that's a knife.
She made such a point of showing it to Taylor, and then she just leaves it behind.
And she's got Carson. There you go.
To stick around, it would have actually been so cool.
I like that visual cue that something has shifted during the fight, and they're both helping Beckett.
Yeah. Now the only mission is survival. Yeah. Here it comes.
I do like that the shield pops up.
Yeah.
At the very last second.
I do like how the shield
splits
sounds.
that tsunami in two.
It sure does.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a great effect.
It is.
It's not a very dynamic effect, but it does do the job. So that's a good nod there. There we go. So cool. Compared to what they did with the Abyss just a few years earlier. Boom.
Yeah.
Particle effects are really hard to achieve in 2004. But it works. Did a good job. Yeah, they just do it as a 2D effect. So. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, but it's true.
Yes.
Yeah. And we never see her again.
No, we don't.
No.
Because they were toying with the idea of just giving her back to the Genii as an act of good faith.
Yep. And Layden,
Let's just assume they do that.
I guess he just gets rid of her. Just sends her on her way. Yeah.
Yeah, there you
I'll
go.
ease tension.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with her? It's an extra mouth to feed.
Exactly. I love Rodney wrapping the bandage over his jacket.
Yeah.
That's it. It's
That's
myself.
what he had to do himself.
He has to toot his own horn, being like, "Look what I had to do myself." Ugh.
Well, you would have had to have done it with his left hand. So if he's right-handed, that would have been tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair.
Can we book days off?
Yes.
That's good stuff.
Oh, it's a good closing line. It's like the perfect way to release the tension
Uh-huh.
after everything
Yeah.
we've been through.
Dude, just submerge the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time it would
Yeah.
it'd just be
Yeah.
easier.
Easier.
So very, very nice. Look at those clouds. I love
Yeah.
that shot.
It's all chill now.
Yeah.
Oh, RDDVLS, don't know how I should be saying that. Like RD Devils, I don't know. Said, "You play PUBG? I'm still playing it these days." Yeah, it's a great game. Okay, so I'm all for. I don't need my weapon. I'll pull it off someone else's corpse. So except in this case, Taylor
You're just that kind of nice person.
took the other weapon.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Any port in a
it's
storm, man.
Rockstar, Yeah, yeah. That was a good episode.
It was.
I'm happy.
Very nice, folks. Thanks for joining us for The Eye. All right.
Realized I didn't charge my laptop at all, and it likes to crash. So
do?
when I don't charge it, yeah. So I might flicker for a minute. I'll do this quickly.
Sounds good. Alyssa 17W. It's a city, not a yo-yo.
Yeah,
That's
one of my favorites.
right.
That's it. Which episode was that from? I don't think
We
it's from
discussed
First Strike.
this last
Yeah.
episode.
It was. It
They do it
was
in
First
First Strike.
Yes. No. Yes. No. It was Siege, wasn't it? It was no. Yeah. Siege Part 3.
Yeah, Siege Part 3. Caldwell.
Yeah.
Can we submerge the city again? It's a city, not a yo-yo.
Yeah. When they're in that meeting room and they're getting bombarded from space.
That's it. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. So they
Yeah.
ultimately do use that.
Is that a McKay line?
It is. Of course.
Yes, he has
I
some
used
great lines.
something similar. It's a blank, not a yo-yo, on
Yeah.
a colleague of mine, and it really pissed her off.
Oh my goodness! But it's funny.
It was
explained
funny,
that it was a
but it was
reference.
But I was using it to make a point, but I didn't say it's a city,
Right.
not a yo-yo. It's a whatever it was. Because it was a website. She was
sassing her,
constantly
yeah.
taking down the website. It's like it's a website, not a yo-yo, and she was
But that's
she was
funny.
pissed. But it was sarcasm,
Oh,
and she didn't
that's
go
funny.
for it. So.
Aw, well,
Yeah.
you
I
don't
don't
know.
And it
I don't
wasn't
know
in
what
person; it was over a chat. So she,
see, that's hard.
Yeah,
That's hard.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway,
I don't know what I gave the storm, but I'm gonna try and not think about that. But I'm gonna go first and just simply say that, yeah, banger episode. I think I prefer this to the storm because obviously it's wrapping up everything. The other one's just the fun intro. This is the part where he goes full on Die Hard, and everyone kind of has their moments to shine. And I really love it, and I really do love the fact that he killed so many people with the gate, like bugs on a windshield. Terrible, or tragic, but really
Effective.
funny and convenient. Effective. I mean, I don't really have much to say about this episode. Just we all know it's a good time. It looks great. It's fun. It has great moments. Everyone gets to shine a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 6. Just a damn good time.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was also going to give it a 6 if I can jump in there.
Yeah.
So I think the graphics hold up. They're not bad.
Yeah.
pretty
Gets the
solid.
story done. I think it was well deserving of the awards and the nominations that it received for back in the day.
Yeah.
I do like the John McClane kind of nod because Robert Davi was also in that film, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, he is a great villain.
Yeah, he is a good villain. He is a good villain, and it kind of ties back to the conversation that he had with his commander. That they're not ready. They're not ready, and this really proves that he was right. And it's unfortunate for him that he was right because they lost, assumably, a battalion of good men and women.
Yeah.
70 odd people. Shepard. That was his body count in this episode, 70 odd people, which is a lot.
Yeah.
But indirectly, but yes.
Indirectly, yeah.
Yeah,
But
his body count is still the
responsible for-
highest, by itself of any
Yeah.
episode. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, yeah. It's
Even when he turns
pretty
into a bug.
shocking.
So
Yeah, it's pretty shocking. But yeah, I think it's a 6 for me because it's a good episode. It's it stands up well in the season, and as Nicole would say, it's a good time.
it's a good time. I am a big fan of this episode. The guest cast all around are solid. The visuals are great. The story is tight. Angry Shepherd is an effective shepherd.
And Pretty hot.
It's just the rain. There's a lot going for this episode. It's a tight show all around. All of the core cast give their best performances, and the guest casts are rarely better, with perhaps the exception of Chris Heyerdahl. This one is a 7.
Hot.
Wow, your first Atlantis 7, I think.
Rising
Rising
wasn't a
7.
7?
Yeah, I thought the Rising was a 7.
Maybe
David
maybe
surprised
it
me
should've
and
been
gave
a
it a
7.
7.
Yeah, Rising was
Two
pretty
sevens.
perfect.
Sevens.
Yeah.
When looking at the rest of Atlantis, and in terms of what I enjoy the most, not when looking at the franchise. So when looking at the rest of Atlantis, it would still be a 6 at least. When looking at the rest of the franchise, this one's a 7.
It's a stellar episode. I would almost give it a 7. I just feel like the ones, as much as I love it, I think that
Pretty
there is.
perfect.
Don't buckle.
Considering that
Don't buckle under
both of
pressure.
you
No.
guys-
Yeah, you
Both
stand.
of you guys usually prefer episodes that are a bit more like philosophical or
But Atlantis is an
like-
action
like
show.
more of a moral quandary. So
That's what
Right,
I was
Atlantis
about
didn't
to
do that
say.
very often. That's
no,
the
it
thing.
didn't.
So
It didn't. So
Right.
I'm kind of pleasantly surprised that you've given it a 7.
I'm happy
Yeah.
to have
Based
pleasantly
on it-
surprised
based
you.
on its own,
And I
based
didn't even
on
have to
its own
goose you.
merit.
That's literally Evie. That's literally the reason why for me the Storm and the Eye are not 7s, because you know me so well. I love
Yeah.
the like the other side and Threshold for me are like 7s, because
Yes, yeah.
they get so
Cerebral?
emotional and
In your
philosophical
head,
and cerebral.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm really I'm a big fan.
Taylor, like Mercy, stays her hand. There is a little bit about that too. And when you do show someone, an enemy, mercy, you'd be surprised sometimes the things that can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to say that for the chat, I did say to Paul, because Paul, I saw he put half chevrons, so I was texting for a second to be like, full chevrons only. You can't dial a gate with half chevrons. Nicely, we say that nicely. It's a thing that David, it's a running joke that David gets really triggered.
Should I have
by
set it to 10? Yes. Did we set it to 10? No. Are we going to deal
Yeah.
with it? We are. As we are.
I'm just going to lean into it now.
So, here we go. Raj Luthra, my rating for the Eye is a 6 out of 7 chevrons. Both the Storm and the Eye episodes together is 7 out of 7. Experience. Colia is definitely Shepard's Khan. Would have been great to see more of Sora. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Then we've got Lockwatcher. It's a 7. This is Die Hard, The Perfect Storm. One of my favorite rewatches with part 1. The rain scenes were great. Interesting that Robert Davi was in Die Hard. Yeah. Gecko Fett, 7 out of 7. Love this episode. Anthony, it's a 7 for me. Urius Tosh said 6 chevrons, a classic Atlantis episode. Peak Collier Shepherd, yes. Jed Ted, 7. Stuart Miller, 7. Jacob, just like the Storm, it's firing on all cylinders, so this one's also 7 for me. Equally enjoyable in terms of both drama and entertainment. The wave climax is one to remember.
Quite the climax.
DVLS. Is it RD Del? Is that how I say it?
Love a
Is
good
it 6
climax.
chevrons? Yes, 6 chevrons for him or them. I don't actually know what the gender is, but I make assumptions. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then we've got Candy Mitch with a 7. Jeff dropped in at the beginning of the Eye. Solid 6 chevrons for me. Great action and some chuckles. And based on my notes, 5 chevrons for Gemini. He looked back at his notes. Isn't that nice?
Jeff Golko?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Jeff Golka's in the chat.
Good.
Yeah, Ritu Charlie.
That's it.
My bestie. Dan Ben said 6 out of 7. And Paul said 6.5, so I think he corrected it later to 7. He said 7 works. Yep, cool.
Even if he doesn't, up it. So.
Yes, it was a 6.5, but I just wanted to give him the chance to lower it if he wanted to. Then we had Alyssa, This and the Storm are two of my very favorite episodes, probably 7 out of 7. And then Ronan said 7 out of 7, a gate shield hard carried. Yes, it did. It carried for sure. And Paul Brickler said David's waffling between 6 and 7. I feel vindicated. Yeah.
There you go.
And then
Vindication.
Jolly Joshy. So many nice like people returning, coming back. You know, we really appreciate everyone who's been in and out of this along the journey, and people who are just joining us. Really like, just thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Jolly Joshy says, easy 7 for me. Die Hard Atlantis is so much fun. Plus Collier is my favorite villain, and the amazing way the shepherd yells, Collier.
That's it. It's Atlantis is gone.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then Ally says Ally 31098 said, I think probably a 7 double episodes for me. Love rewatching it. High stakes, good performances, and character moments. And Raj said, wait, Nicole, is Nicknack 1998 your channel name? I don't have a channel, but yeah, that's me. It's my everything. I use that on like most of my social media.
My everything.
It was my gamer tag on my Xbox, but I think there's spaces, and so like you can add me if you want to message me. Jed, Ted, and I have chats sometimes. So yeah, but yeah, what a good time. And Logwood said, press the like button. I say smash the like button. Please give us a like.
Just click it or tap it.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't
Hardware is
hurt
very expensive, and it's a lot of paperwork for
Be
insurance.
gentle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys.
And
Is that it?
And RDDVLS said, him is right, and my username is meant to be Red Devils, just without the vowels. There we go. Thought so. Cool. Red Devils. Excellent.
Oh, you might want to change that for when you come into the stream, because we can't count. You can't count on us remembering that. Sorry.
I might remember it next time. Let's see. Sometimes I'm good at it.
There you go.
Bad.
There
But
you
remind
go.
us if you feel like it.
Yeah. Once you learn the vowels.
And Paul says, do not break the like button. No, don't do that.
I don't think that's possible. It could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys.
All right. Well, thank you
So
so
we're
much.
back next week.
We should
Yes.
Yeah. So Prometheus Unbound and the Defiant one,
Defiant one.
I believe. Yes.
I'm so excited. I get to see my
Yeah.
boo.
I can hear her
Guys,
theme right now.
I'm going to be like gushing so much. This whole episode, I'm going to be going feral. Claudia Black, like now here's the thing. I am straight, right? But Claudia Black made me question things. And that's
And
what
that's
I'm saying on that.
okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I
She's
have-
leaning so beautiful.
I have a buddy who is the broest bro, not like arrogantly, but he's like a guy's guy. He really is. But even he admits that Ben Browder is his free pass. Like he has loved him since he was like a kid,
Yeah.
you know?
I get that.
And
I get that.
I mean, he's just like, okay.
Mine are Claudia Black and
Rachel McAdams is mine.
Claudia Black and David Hewlett. I was going to say McKay, but
Yeah.
they're my free passes.
There you go.
I think an interesting combination.
Okay, gang. So next week we've got the Defiant one and what was the other one?
Prometheus Unbound.
Prometheus Unbound. That's it. How did that drain out of my brain so
And then
fast?
the next one, we're doing the next
I
few
don't
weeks,
know.
right? We're consistently going.
No,
forward.
December the 28th. We'll be back for 100.
Sweet.
Yes. So David's got
7th and
2
the
weeks
28th.
off because he's got some stuff.
Yeah, Vancouver to shoot some material, and it's not related to SG-4. We were doing it anyway, although we're doing a bunch more stuff now. And I'm going to go to LA to push Kevin Weaver out of an airplane. And
I'm excited to hear about
see
that.
my godson. And
Yeah.
so
And we've got Yuris Tosh saying, I was a young teen during Farscape. I get it. Ditto.
exactly.
And Chaotic Clouds, hello, new person. I force choke the like button. This is the way. I like that.
This is the way.
I love that.
Louis Ferreira,
good.
Colonel Everett Young, is joining us tomorrow on Dial the Gate
Yes,
at
don't forget, join that.
yes. So he's going to be joining us at 3:00 Pacific time. And I may ask him to bump it up a little bit earlier because I forgot about my clinicals that night, and that's going to be cutting it awfully close. But
Yeah.
we will see how that goes, and I will update you guys accordingly. I'll know very shortly. And Charles Shaughnessy is going to be joining us on December the 4th.
Charles Shaughnessy.
I
Oh my
am
God.
thrilled to be talking with Charles again. I
That
haven't
is
had him on
amazing.
since Covenant aired. But, you know, when new shows come along and frankly, you played characters that are pseudo based on people that are even more relevant in the world now than they were before.
That's
You know,
very true.
he would make for
yeah.
a great guest star at the least. That
Yeah.
guy is
Yeah,
still
well-
around and his gears are still turning.
Yeah, I'm impressed that he's willing to talk about a show that he appeared in once. You know, maybe
Yeah.
it's a nice break for him. Maybe he generally appears at conventions and stuff talking about the nanny.
Right.
So,
But Stargate's
maybe
back.
it's-
And
Yeah, that's true.
you know,
He's so delicious.
Well, he's
he's-
still alive.
He's still alive.
Still delicious.
There's no reason that he wouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought he was on Destiny. The Stargate Oblivion 6-book series that Diana Botsford and I pitched to Fandemonium featured Alec Coulson. So featured Alec, featured Sarah Gardner, and featured Tom O'Pennickett's third. And those were our real benchmarks. Dipping into the past, other than Janice. So it featured Janice
all characters
as well.
that deserved more.
And Diana.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, what fun! I'm
It
so
would've been
excited.
fun.
But the
Annabelle?
nanny, I'm still watching it. I'm on like season 3 now. I'm having a
It's
a
great
good
time.
show.
Mr.
Sheffield. Oh my God.
I've never seen it before, so it's
Oh,
like,
really?
it's
Miss
fun. I don't
Fine?
have it in
Hello,
the UK,
Miss Fine.
so I've had to find a way around it. But I'm
it's
really, really pleased.
good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Ahoy!
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
time.
All right, gang.
enjoy it.
We are the Wormhole Extremists. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. You guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next week for Prometheus Unbound and Gemini. Not Gemini. The Defiant one.
One.
The Defiant one.
Get me out of here. Bye.
Get David out. Bye.